Are y'all ready for a giveaway? Giveaway. We're giving away a game today. That rhymed. Not intentional, but it rhymed. Hello, everybody. Thank you for being here. Thank you for entering the giveaway. It is 6:04, and at 7 o'clock, we will be drawing the giveaway winner. We are going to be giving away a copy of the game Internet Court, which I am in. But even if you don't like me, you should play the game. It's going to be lots of fun, and it releases on April 6th. And last night, I got a message from Paul Franzen that said, here's some Steam keys for Internet Court. Do with them what you will. And I was like, okay, I will do with them. And so tonight, we're going to give away the first one. Now, the game obviously does not go live until April 6th. However, I can still get the key to you, and you can have it there and be ready to go. Hello to everybody. Hi, CJ. How are you doing? It's great to see you. I haven't seen you in forever. Thank you, Spartan. Okay, hang on. Let me see who's here and let me say hello to everybody. Hello to Britt. Thank you for scaring me. Hello to Spartan. Hello to Heartless Shroom. Hello to Christy. Hello to Puffy. And CJ. That's everybody that's here right now, unless you're lurking, which we welcome lurkers. Hello, lurkers. You like both me and free games? Well, then you have come to the right stream tonight. So we're going to play another pathway of Cat President, and we're going to continue doing what we've been doing, which is you guys pick the answers. So, Luna the Scare. So we're going to continue doing that. We're going to continue going through Cat President 2, and then at 7 o'clock, we are going to do the giveaway. So feel free to do ! Giveaway if you have not already. And it will, I hope this isn't very loud. It might be though. Where do I put my phone? That goes on the floor. And then we will, not doing Twitch that much right now. That's okay. I'm glad you're here. It's great to see you. So which ones have we done already? We've done Banders, Earl Grey, and Poopsie. We got Dumpster Fire for Poopsie. So we still need to do Feline, Kaleidoscope, and Mr. Biscuits. So you guys will be able to pick that today. Hello, here I'm Dad. Just kidding. This is Paul, guys. For those of you who don't know Paul, he made this game. Hey, Summer, how's it going? I'm currently uploading a build to Internet Court to Itch.io, so we're going to see how well my internet connection holds out. Oh, good luck. You're here especially for this. Oh, how exciting. How are you doing tonight, Summer? And how are you doing tonight, Paul? It's good to see you both. Okay, so, as per usual, we'll jump in. Let me get my little thing ready. Hang on. Crud, how do I do this? I don't remember.
Hello.
No, I didn't break the game. Hello. Thank you for 36 months. This is 3 years of sub-subbing. Thank you for sub-subbing to my channel. I didn't break the game. I'm trying to remember how to do polls in my bot, but I have figured it out. Okay, got it. All right, we're ready. Okay, now, I'm still very tired, and my boy's kicking butt at a softball game, so I'm just chilling at home. Probably gonna drink some chocolate milk. Let's go. Yes, it really has been 3 years. Be safe, Puffy. Okay, now we're gonna jump into the game. Hey, Hammer. What do you mean you fixed my resume? Your resume was a disaster. That's what I mean. No internships, no prior business experience, no nothing. You can't honestly expect to get hired with that. But it's the truth. Thank you so much for gifting a sub to Paul, Britt. I really appreciate it. There you go, Mr. Video Game Man. I'm doing pretty good, Hammer. How are you? He invented chocolate milk just for you. That's so exciting. For those of you who did not hear, I will be pausing wherever we're at 7 o'clock Eastern time, which is 50 minutes from now, and we will be doing the giveaway at that point. The music didn't really go together, it's true. But it's the truth. Look, I know it sounds mean, but everyone lies on their resume. I just wanted to give you a competitive edge, so I added a couple of things to make sure you get hired. Let me look at what you wrote. 3 years of working as a secretary. Do we want to go through this whole intro again? Or do we want to just skip to when we pick a candidate? I'm not going to do an official poll, but what do you guys want? Do you guys want me to go through the intro? Or do you want me to just skip to when we pick our candidate? I'll do either. I just want to know. Skip the intro. Any other votes? We have done the intro 3 times. I'm fine with skipping if everyone else is. Skip. Okay, we got 3 votes for skip. That's what we're gonna do. How do I skip again? I forgot. I've seen it 10,000 times. Okay. I don't remember how to skip. Shoot. Is it S? No. Shift. Hold down control. Thank you. We're gonna do that one. Oh yeah, we have to name ourselves. Individual poll to get there, say. I just finished a delicious Caesar salad. Oh, that sounds delicious. What's our name? First person to name us. Schlappa was our name last time. I really like Schlappa, to be honest. We're doing a new name. I'm gonna Schlappa with the spaghetti. We're doing a new name this time. First person to name, to throw a name out there gets to name. What's our name today? Schlappa 2? No, that doesn't count. Lulu. Schlupa? No. We're going with Lulu because it's the first different name. Our name is Lulu. No, we're not doing Schlappa 2. I knew Don was only okay, but I skip. Okay. Now we're gonna do a real poll through the bot. We've already done Poopsie and Earl Grey and Banders. We are voting between Kaleidoscope, Feline, and Mr. Biscuits. One moment, please. How do you spell kaleidoscope? That is a hard word. I think I got it. I know how to spell biscuits because I am a Southern girl. I'm gonna give you guys 3 minutes to vote. Playing as a stepmom. Can we do Schlappa 2 story? I want Schlappa 2 to be president. Okay. Vote away. I have my cheese balls for when we get hungry today. I also have a chocolate marzipan bar and some good old water because hydrate or dihydrate. Schlappa 2 gonna be in the next game. Someone remind me in 3 years. Okay, but do I get to play Schlappa 2? Important questions. That made me think of Lachlan's impression of a Southern person. Buttermilk biscuits and fried chicken. I am Uber prepared and Lyft prepared. I got a steak and a baked potato to finish out the rest of my dinner. Woo! Dinner at Britt's tonight. I just saw that you tagged me in a tweet. Thank you. Maybe that needs to be the title of the next game. Schlappa 2. Yeah, everybody will understand. You have a minute and a half to cast a vote if you have not already. But are you Uber Eats prepared? You got me. And then I tagged you again because I met... Oh, it's fine. It's cool. Cat President 3, Schlappa 2? Yeah. I'm sure Michael will be on board. We only have 3 votes currently, so you still have a minute to vote if you have not already. I decided to order steak to reward myself for having no cavities while going through the unbelievable torture of getting my teeth scraped for an hour at 7 a.m. this morning. You deserve it. You can thank me in the credits. Michael doesn't have to know. Yeah. Yeah, he definitely won't know the title of the next game. None the wiser. Is the game echoing back to itself? If so, I'm gonna cut it down a little bit. I do like this song. It's a jam. And before Michael is secretly watching the stream. Hi, Michael. All right, we're gonna go with Mr. Biscuits, the dorky dad. Okay, enjoy your laundry as much as you can. The Biscuits family, in which we learn that this wild card candidate is more like a joker. He's more like a joker. Those are wonderful pictures. So, you're my campaign manager. Great. I'm Mr. Biscuits. It's an honor to meet you. Nice to meet you again, Mr. Biscuits. My name is Lulu. Earlier you said... I paused for a second. Earlier, Mr. Biscuits said he didn't have any political experience. Neither did I. Was he telling the truth? Is it possible to run for president without any experience? Maybe he was joking. He seemed like the joking type. I wasn't quite sure how to approach the subject without making it sound like I was accusing him of something. Earlier you said... Okay, so... This time you're only going to have 1 minute to vote. We're going to do... We have our options here. Vote away. You can say either you said you don't have any experience or you said you don't know what you're doing. I don't have Skittles this time to eat every time there's a vote. I'm doing well. I had a very overwhelming week last week, but I had a very relaxing weekend, so I feel recharged and refreshed. Ready to take on the world! Yeah, rip Skittles for sure. Yeah, Christy, when you do votes, you do exclamation point vote and then space and then the choice. So you should have a space between vote and 0. You forget which one is the bad choice? Okay. You said you don't have any experience. I have a lot of management experience. I manage my dinners, I manage the couch, and I manage to get up in the morning. Ha! I'm being serious. Nice to meet you being serious. I'm Mr. Biscuits. Oh my gosh, I made that joke 10 minutes ago without even realizing. It's like I just spoke it into existence. That's not funny, Mr. Biscuits. I'm running your presidential campaign, so I need to know about your political experience. I am Mr. Biscuits confirmed. This cat is me, though. I hate it. Gee whiz, there's no need to get your whiskers all in a twist. I was telling the truth earlier. I have no political experience. You've never run for office before? Nope, never even thought about it, really. Welcome back. I'm sorry, but I don't understand. If you're not a politician, why did the Fancy Furballs pick you as one of their final 6 candidates? You don't know? The Fancy Furballs always pick one candidate at random from their list of registered voters. Literally anyone can be chosen. CJ, just so you know, this whole game is full of choices, and I'm letting the chat choose every single time. So there will be plenty of voting opportunities, so don't worry if you missed that one. I think it was in the first draft of the outline that Michael needed to include that joke. Imagine my surprise when they picked me. The odds are what? 1 in 40 million? I'm so lucky I should buy a lottery ticket. Haha! They pick a totally random person to become a presidential candidate? Yep, it's their way of ensuring that the party doesn't get out of touch with regular Americans. It also means the government isn't just run by people with connections or money or name recognition. It gives everyone a chance. That does sound interesting. Well, no matter the reason, you're here now, so let's do our best to win this election. My thoughts exactly. I want to provide a good example for Americans everywhere, and especially my daughter. She'd be heartbroken if she knew I gave up a chance to be president. You have a daughter? What's her name? Oh. What happened to the dog? You know, dogs are sometimes political. Cat President 1. Okay, so first person to name Mr. Biscuits' daughter. Schlappy 3. Okay. All right. Jeff and Gravy. Paul was first. Paul was first, so we're gonna go with Schlappy 3. No, are you questioning? No? Paul and Britt are over here conspirating. Conspiracing? Conspiratoring? What's the word? Conspiring. Gosh. They're conspiring. I voted to the end. So are we doing Schlappy 3 or are we doing Jeff? 2 votes for Schlappy 3. Okay, that's his daughter. Schlappy 3. Her name is Schlappy 3. And she's just the most wonderful kitten the dad could ask for. Schlappy 3, aka Jeff. I bet the 2 of you... I can't go on. I bet the 2 of you are going to get along great. Here, I've got some photos over on my phone. She's adorable. Some photos ended up being about 50 photos. He seemed to have nothing but photos of Schlappy 3 on his phone. I could tell. My name's Jeff. Oh, is it short for Jeffrey? No, it's short for Schlappy 3. I could tell Mr. Biscuits was proud of her. Those are really nice. Thanks for sharing. No problem. What did you think of my phone? Your phone? It looked kind of cheap. It's brand new. One of those frisky phones. Never heard of them. You haven't seen the commercials? They were trending on the internet a few months ago. Here, look.
It's looking like another cold one this week, folks, with temperatures in the single digits.
Well, how about I come warm you up then? Hi, Frisky! We haven't seen you since game 1.
Oh, Frisky.
What voice did I give her?
Oh, Frisky.
I don't remember. I forgot that quick.
Oh, Frisky, you're so hot. Here, have my phone number.
Oh, good grief. Phone number? Oh no, but I don't have a phone. Has this ever happened to you? Can you imagine if that's a voiceover of a commercial? Has this ever happened to you? Oh, Frisky. Auto parts. That was Sutung's thinking last night when he got in bed and laid across me and just went to sleep. No, this has never happened to anyone. Introducing the brand new Frisky phone. Wow, look at that. It's perfectly paw-sized and it has plenty of room for photos. Lots and lots of photos.
That is so hot. I'm gonna put on my swimsuit.
You're on the air! Yowza. That was sleazy and gross. Yeah, but Frisky ran for president once. I figured I could be a professional politician if I got a phone just like his. You could say the commercial was calling me, haha. Listen, I got an iPhone and it holds lots of photos. What kind of OxyClean commercial was that? If you're gonna buy merchandise from former politicians, at least get something from a politician who didn't lose. Oh yeah, good point. Still, the phone is a bargain. It costs less than 20 bucks a month. The only problem is I can't figure out how texting works on it. Where do I buy my ShamWow? That's not so bad. Or the autocorrect, or the Mewtwo, or the clockulator. Say, are you good with phones? Maybe you can help me out. Sounds like you need a tech support hotline, not a manager. Oh, well, usually I just ask for Slappy 3's help. She's a real whiz with these kinds of things. She even showed me how to read the news on my phone. Why did I let this happen? Oh my gosh, do you think I'm going to be in the news now that I'm a presidential candidate? That would just be swell. Please do not choke on steak. Please do not die. I'm sorry. You guys did this. Don't blame me. If you're not in the news, we're gonna make you newsworthy. You're gonna be the #1 candidate and you're gonna win the campaign. I'm not killing anyone. That's great. How are we gonna do that? You're not allowed to die to please. Mr. Biscuit sounds like every other older library patron. Yeah. This is true, Puffy. I do not hold you responsible. I do not hold you guys responsible. I have plans. Well, thank you for saying that the most ominous way possible. We're gonna impress everyone with your fantastic policies. You have policies, right? Not really, but I do have a motto. What's a motto? Nothing! What's a motto with you? But seriously, I was thinking that maybe I could focus on education and building schools. I want the best for Slappy 3. So... Hi, Riddy. No animal was really injured during the making of this game. True. So you want to run a family values platform? I guess that makes sense. You don't sound so sure about that. What's wrong with being the kitten-friendly candidate? Okay, sounds good, Rit. It's just kind of generic, that's all. Every politician likes kids. It's not like anyone's saying, vote for me, I'll ban all kids from restaurants and theme parks. No, you need something different. Something like... What's a unique issue that Mr. Biscuits can campaign on? Oh, wait, stop. Wait, stop. Wait, that wasn't real. This one's real. Go. I forgot to reset it. So which issue should we campaign on? Make sure you do ! vote and then the number you'd like to vote for. Can we ban kids from restaurants and things? I guess. Uh-oh. I dropped a chocolate. Choco lady! Where did it go? There it is. Chocolate down! I saved it, but it did have to go in the trash because it had dog hairs on it. Okay. Watch us get trash fire this time. I should have finished chewing. Okay. Cats love chew toys, right? But humans don't have chew toys. That's totally unfair. You should fight for chew toy equality. Humans will love it. How will the cats react? They'll hate it, and they'll form a huge voting bloc to oppose your campaign and... Oh. That's okay. I appreciate the effort. With that kind of enthusiasm, we're sure to win the race. And even if we don't, at least we'll try our hardest and have fun along the way. Clearly, we need to do more research on presidential campaigns. I'll check online, and you can research in the library. Call an Uber to get you there. We'll meet up tomorrow and make a plan on the airplane. A plan on the plane? I don't understand what you mean. Could you give me some plain talk? Well, we'll have to fly to the East Coast for your campaign. The sooner we leave, the better. Good. Let's start by going to Closton. Try getting us seats on the 11 o'clock flight. See you later, Lulu. Alright, time to do some research. How to run for president... Lulu, could you drive me to the library? I can't figure out the Uber app on my phone. Of course, Mr. Biscuits. I just bought something really stupid to do something that is really stupid. Well, now you have to tell us. You can't tease us like that. I think bubblegum would count as a human chew toy. Yeah. Yeah, I think so. It's a surprise! When will the surprise be revealed? Also, don't forget, everybody, 30 minutes until the giveaway. If you have not entered the giveaway, ! Giveaway. I took Mr. Biscuits to the library where we exchanged contact information and went our separate ways. The first thing I did when I got home was book a flight for 2 to the East Coast. I spent about an hour on the computer setting up social media accounts for Mr. Biscuits and researching political stuff. I just got a Snapchat from Paige. That's some laundry. That's some more laundry. The giveaway is a copy of Internet Court. Is that not on the screen? Oh, yes it is. Okay. It's a copy of Internet Court, which is releasing on April 6th. I don't know, man. If you're like my siblings growing up, you make chew toys. Lego tire piece, pull the connector piece out and just gnaw on the rubber, or maybe that was just us. You know, Riddy, it wasn't, but now I wish it was. Okay. Makes another account to enter. Oh yes, I had to remember how to read. That's okay. No, it's okay. I wish you luck with the laundry. Laundry is sometimes overwhelming. Okay, I spent about an hour on the computer setting up social media accounts for Mr. Biscuits and researching political stuff. Ever since cats took over the federal government, the fancy furballs have included a randomly selected voter as one of their final 6 presidential finalists. One year, they had to run the random selection process 5 different times because they couldn't find someone who would pass the background test. The official name for Mr. Biscuit's situation was the wild card candidate. People called it that because you never know what kind of candidate you're going to get or what political views they might hold. The thing that worried me the most was the failure rate. Only 1 out of the 10 wildcard candidates had ever made it past the primary elections. Why does the wildcard almost always lose? Mainly because they're always a newcomer with no experience going up against professionals. The odds were definitely stacked against us. Chapter 2, The Biscuits Family, in which autocorrect is wrong. So very, very wrong. The best chew toy, other humans? Cannibalism? That, boys and girls, is called cannibalism, and is in fact frowned upon in most societies. I'm still a chew toy for my pups, but they don't count because slightly different than human. True. You got everything ready? Yep, I told Schlappy 3's mother that we'd be on the road for a little while, and she gave me permission to leave. That's great. No, really, we would look so stupid if we had to cancel the campaign because Mr. Biscuits didn't get his permission slip signed. So what's the plan? I made up an itinerary for us last night. I figure since the election is in 6 days, we'll visit the 5 biggest cities and spend a full day in each one. The 6th day, we'll visit a battleground state if there are any. Sounds good to me. I'll be sure to bring my armor, but not my dresser. That's my armoire. It's just, it makes me wish I could fall in love again. Wow, this cat is too much. Talking about furniture makes you think about love? I fell in love with Schlappy 3's mother at a furniture store. I thought we had something special which would last forever. Instead, it was a one-night stand. Just kidding. We were together for 2 years, but anyway.
Hey, are you Mr. Biscuits?
Yes, I am. Vote for...
Wow, I can't believe I met Mr. Biscuits. Can we get a selfie?
This dog is so freaking cute.
Thanks. My followers are gonna flip when they learn I met the worst politician ever.
Excuse me?
You know you're gonna lose, right? LMAO. The wild card always loses. You're only in the election to make the other candidates look good.
That's not nice, and it's not true. I'm here to represent the every cat. He's adorable.
Yeah, and every cat's gonna vote for Poopsie. He's been preparing his presidential run for his entire life. You've been preparing since, like, yesterday. Facepalm.
Oh, I get it now. You're a Poopsie fan, so you thought you'd troll us.
Poopsie? Ew, I can't even with him. I can't even with any politician. They're all awful. This country's going to the cats. When are we going to get a dog president?
Actually, we'd love to see more diversity in the government. Maybe you could be the first dog president. Have you ever thought about campaigning?
Heck no. I just said I hate politicians. Clean the wax out of your ears. LOL. You're such a noob. The only qualification you have is getting your name picked out of a hat at random.
That's not true at all. They used a computer to pick my name at random.
And you must be the noob's campaign manager. What made you agree to work for this dumpster fire of a campaign? Are you that desperate for attention?
Why are you with the Mr. Biscuits campaign? I don't know. Let's vote while I read the chat. One of my favorite BDG quotes is, "We'll be excluding monster meat from the recipes because we all know the true monster is man and cannibalism is frowned upon in the state of New York." Vote away. I can't believe you named your child Schlappy 3. You know what? I was outnumbered. What is happening? You guys are trying to get me to go to get dumpster fire ending, aren't you? You do have the control. Boo boop boop buena. We would never. I literally picked up my phone and went, oh, I have 2 Twitter notifications. Oh yeah, I forgot. I already saw this. Okay, so we're doing it for the lulz. 1 second while we're doing it for the lulz. I'm doing it for the lulz. It's gonna be such an epic fail.
That is totes true. I can't wait to see him lose the debates.
Now hold on a minute. Nobody's losing anything here. We're gonna win the election and make the world a better place for everyone.
That's some big talk coming from a trash candidate like you. I bet you don't even know what the 7th Amendment is.
Is it thou shalt not kill? Close.
Wow, I'm dead. I'm literally dead. I'm definitely not voting for you now.
Oh no, I lost a vote. It's okay, I don't think he was gonna vote for you anyway. It sounds like he has a bone to pick with cat politicians. But he made a good point. I don't have any experience and I really don't know what I'm doing. That's what you have me for. Although I don't know what I'm doing either. Mr. Biscuit still seemed a little upset, so I decided to change the subject. So, check this out. I wrote a social media post for you. I figured we could publish it before getting on the plane. Does it sound good to you? Let's see. On my way to Closton. Can't wait to meet the great people there. Vote for Biscuits. Hashtag vote for Biscuits. That sounds good to me. I'll type it up right away. Actually, I was going to post it. I've got the app open already. No, this is a good chance for me to figure out how to use my new phone. He pulled out his phone and began pawing at the screen. I don't think... no, that's not right. Need help? No, I can do it myself. I think, oh. What's wrong? Mr. Biscuits whipped off his glasses and stared dramatically at the phone. The phone just auto-corrected my post to something completely different from what you wrote. Oh, is that all? No big deal. I can fix it before we send... You can't. I, already sent it. Take a look. Mr. Biscuits handed the phone to me. At first I thought he was showing me some weird spam email that he got, but no. It was our litter post. And it was horrifying. Hey, sexy lady. I think you're super hot and I want to make out with you. Please call me and I'll give you a special congressional hearing. Love and kisses. Why is that the default autocorrect on Frisky's phone? I'm deleting this right away. And wait, what's with all these people tagged on this post? I wanted to send the message to the city of Closton, so I typed the @ symbol and then the C symbol, and they just like they taught me in the adult learning course. Oh no, 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 no. I think your phone tried to tag every single account you're following whose username begins with the letter C. Are you serious? How many people got that message? 14. Luckily, you hit the character limit before you could tag Capitol Hill. That's so hard to say. That does it. I'm going to destroy that phone. You should probably sue the Frisky phone manufacturers while you're at it. Look at all the people who got your message. Complaining Carl, lead editor for the New York Times, Candace Cameron Purr, Chuck Norris, Chicago Mayor Faley, and Chipotle. That's weird. Shouldn't it be like Chipotle or something? I thought you cats renamed everything. That's not the restaurant. That's my ex. I thought I blocked her account permanently. Oh, geez, this is bad. You're darn right this is bad. There's no way we can cover this up. You know whose help we need? Schlappy threes! We gotta do some serious damage control now. I'm sorry, Lulu. This is all my fault for buying a phone I saw advertised on late night TV. I should have let you post the message yourself like you wanted to. How do you respond? How do we respond? Vote away. I love how weird Mr. Biscuits looks without glasses. That cat needs glasses. It's like people who wear glasses all the time and then they take their glasses off and you're like, who is you? Honestly, I feel like this is the only path that Schlappy 3 could possibly exist in and make sense. Hey, CJ is here to watch the world burn. Haha, I tricked you. I was actually hot the whole time. Okay. So we're gonna say it's not your fault. It's the stupid phone's fault for having the worst default message ever. They should hire me to write movies or something. That would be fun. Do you think we can recover from this? Lots of politicians have recovered from terrible scandals. I bet we can too. How do we do that? Should I say I was joking or that somebody hacked my account? Maybe I should claim I was quoting a movie? Or maybe we could tell the truth. I'm a big fan of honesty, but in this case, telling the truth makes me look like an idiot. There has to be a way to tell the truth without committing political suicide. Your phone is ringing. I'm afraid to answer it. Right now, it's probably safest if someone else answers your phone. Mr. Biscuit's phone.
Biscuits, baby! I just saw your message on Litter. I'm so glad you want to get back together.
Oh no, I recognize that voice. It's my ex. I'm sorry, but this isn't Mr. Biscuits. This is Lulu.
Not Biscuits? Now why are you answering Biscuits' phone? Are you trying to steal my cat friend away from me?
I can assure you our relationship is strictly professional. I'm Mr. Biscuit's campaign manager.
He doesn't need one of those anymore. I'm going to lead him to victory in the campaign, and then we can get married in the Lynxon bedroom. Meanwhile, you'll be crying in the garbage where you belong. Now give the phone to Mr. Biscuits.
I'm sorry, but Mr. Biscuit sent you that message by accident. He doesn't really...
Liar! Liar! You're toying with my feelings. See how you like it when I scratch out your car tires. Now pass the phone to Biscuits. I need to tell him about the t-shirt I made out of his fur.
This person is the mother of Schlappy 3? That was a lot to unpack. That cat looks very similar to a cat I had as a kid. Oh geez, Mr. Biscuits is right. His ex is a bit passionate. Let's hope the campaign can survive her. Chapter 3, The Biscuits Family, in which our campaign becomes child's play. Pardon? Exactly. A per-real election. Mr. Biscuits' ex-girlfriend started going on a long rant about this can of sardines she saw that reminded her of Mr. Biscuits. She didn't even notice when I hung up the phone. Passionate? I think you spelled unhinged wrong. I don't want to pry into your personal life, but I have to ask, what's the story with you and Chipotle? There isn't a story. Not really. She and I dated a few times in college. It wasn't a serious relationship. After we graduated, we went our separate ways. The next time I saw her was 3 years later. She told me she hated me and that she burned all my things. Then she asked me to marry her. I said no, of course. It was actually kind of scary. Then why did you have kittens with her? What? Oh, thank goodness. Don't be absurd. She is not Schlappy 3's. I gotta keep that CH. Schlappy 3's mother. I would never do that. Whew, that's a relief. But who is Schlappy 3's mother? Siamese cat named Peggy. She left me for a younger, handsomer cat. She only sees Schlappy 3 2 days a month. Oh, I'm sorry. Don't be. It was a long time ago and I'm over it. Anyway, that's the sad story of my romance life. All my exes are either creepy or awful. Maybe that can be my campaign slogan. Vote for Mr. Biscuits. He sure knows how to pick 'em. Don't worry, I'm sure you'll find a Mrs. Biscuits someday. Oh, that's catchy. Keep that up and I'll have more dates than a calendar. Ha 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 ha! I don't know why I feel the need to laugh like that for him. But what are we gonna do about the litter message that got sent out? Well, let's see what the media is saying about it. I checked online. Mr. Biscuits was the headline story on every news site. Is Mr. Biscuits a pervert? Biscuits wild litter post and Bisky gets frisky. Not very promising. Uh-oh, it looks like most news outlets have decided you're a dirty old cat and... Oh, wait, this article's from a website that's supposed to be fair and unbiased. Perfect! What does it say? Does this disqualify Mr. Biscuits? We really, really hope it does. That doesn't sound very unbiased to me. Great. It's only been 1 day and I've already sunk my campaign. Stupid phone! Hey, don't look so glum, chum. I know what we can do. What can we do to fix the situation? Vote! Me and this cat have something in common. How are we gonna fix this? While you guys are voting. So I got a new iPad case and I decided to get something that's like fairly nondescript because I want to cover the whole thing in stickers. I only have one sticker so far. It's this Hamilton sticker, but I want to like cover it with stickers when I find like just to represent things that I love, you know? So that's my exciting news. Where's the option to just dance it out? You know, if I'd written this, I'm just kidding. I can't write nothing to save my life, so. Okay, top one. Cause an even bigger scandal. We're gonna cause an even bigger scandal. Maybe you can rob a bank or insult one of the other candidates' spouses. Everyone will be so focused on the new scandal, they'll totally forget about the litter post. But wouldn't a second scandal just hurt our campaign even more? Oh, I guess you're right. We should do a press release instead. Yes, you're right. Let's get to it. I channeled my inner writer and composed a magnificent press release filled with so much raw emotion that it brought tears to my eyes. Just kidding, of course. I copy-pasted a generic political apology from the internet, then changed things around a bit to make it sound more sincere. I published it to social media and sent a copy to everyone who had been tagged in the inappropriate litter post. After that, we took the plane to Clawston. You did all that while in the airport? How early was you at the airport? We arrived a few hours later. 2 cats were waiting for us. Ah, it's good to be back home. You're from Clawson? Yeah, didn't I mention that earlier? It's where I...
Daddy!
Oh my. So cute. Slappy 3, I missed you. This is the freaking cutest.
You're late.
You were supposed to pick... I'm gonna give her a British accent. You were supposed to pick her up 3 hours ago. You think you could just waste everyone else's time now that you're a presidential candidate? I'm sorry, I sent you a text with the updated ETA. Yeah, well, it turns out you're as bad at sending text messages as you are to everything else. Leaving you was the best decision I ever made. You made me miss my afternoon Pilates class. Not in front of Slappy 3, exactly. I'm only going to say this once, so listen up. Don't use your presidential campaign as an excuse to dump Slappy 3 on me. If you do, I'll stop paying kitten support. Yo, if my mom said this in front of me, I'd be like, I don't want to be with you anyway. You hardly pay kitten support as it is. Mr. Biscuits hung his head low, and Slappy 3 curled up into a ball so she didn't have to hear her parents fighting. I felt sorry for both of them. What should you do? I want a Slappy Peggy, is what I want to do, but I'll let you guys vote. You gotta DM me something? Okay. I hope you guys vote for volunteer to watch Slappy 3 because she adorable. Peggy got me feeling some kind of way. All right. Storm. The options are 0 and 1. Hi, though. How are you doing? It's good to see you. This president thing is going to be a failure. All your plans failed because you don't make plans. Why can't you... Hey, stop insulting Mr. Biscuits. He's a good cat, and it just so happens that he does have a plan. I do? I'm going to be the one watching Slappy 3 when Mr. Biscuits is on the campaign trail. Slappy 3 poked her head out and looked at me curiously. Her mother didn't seem impressed. And who are you exactly? Mama Howland? Well, that's not her name, but that's fine. Mama Holland only taught me to count to 10, not to go backwards. It's okay. It's okay. How you doing? How's your night going? This is my campaign manager. Great, you found some sucker to watch the brat. I just hope she's up to the Hello, my name is Holland. Holland. I'm taking a picture of this. I'm sending this to Holland right now. Vote 210. Come get this boy is what I'm... I'm alright, not dead. So that's good. You found some sucker to watch the brat. I just hope she's up to the challenge. If she isn't too bad, I'm leaving. Don't call me. Wow, that woman has some nerve. How did you and she ever...
Hello? Did you say this human's gonna be watching me?
Yeah, she'll be taking care of you while I'm busy running for president.
So I stay with her instead of going back to Mama?
Yep, you'll like her. She's nice. Now be polite and introduce yourself.
Hi, Lulu. I hope we can be friends.
Hi, Schlappy 3. You have a beautiful name. It's nice to meet you. Your dad told me a lot about you. I was like, wow, that's a cute cat. Her name is Schlappy 3. Yeah. The feline presidency is great. We're going to be president. We are feeling confident in our abilities. She's not going to be made fun of so bad in school because she's beautiful. And the beautiful people, you know, usually do okay. That's sad, but I'm sure the two of you will get along swell. I'm not kidding you.
I have a question. How long are you going to be running for president?
2 weeks. The East Coast primary's in 1 week. Schlappy 3 is gonna Schlappy V if you try to bully me. Hey! Ready with the bars! And the West Coast primary's the week after that.
I have to stay with a human for 2 weeks? That's too long!
Hello, Angel. No, you misunderstand. I'm not leaving you here with Lulu. The two of you are coming along with me on the campaign trail. I made a mental note to change our travel plans to accommodate 1 extra guest. That's right, Mr. Biscuits. We're going to tail you everywhere. It'll be like a vacation. We'll get to visit all sorts of famous places.
That sounds kind of fun.
It'll be more fun than a barrel of mice. You'll see. Now let's go home and pack your suitcase for the long trip. Well, we don't have time for that. We have to go to town hall right away for a meeting with the mayor. It's going to be televised, remember? Shoot, you're right. Well, in that case, you take Schlappy 3 home and I'll go visit the mayor.
No fair. You just came back and you're leaving again?
Look, how about all 3 of us go to the town hall meeting and we can visit your house afterwards? That sounds like a good plan to me. Can I put Schlappy 3 in my shirt pocket? Aww.
Oh, but I wanted to talk to Daddy.
We can talk on the car ride there, honey. Now let's go get our luggage. We started to head toward the conveyor belt when I felt... Why is this dog on the conveyor belt? When I felt Mr. Biscuits tugging at the hem of my skirt, wanting a word with me. Thanks for volunteering to watch Thanks for volunteering to watch Schlappy 3. That was really nice of you. You're welcome. It was the right thing to do. I promise you, I won't take advantage of your generosity. You're my campaign manager, not my kitten sitter. Plus, I want to spend time with Schlappy 3 myself. I don't think you would take advantage of anyone. You're too nice. That's why you'd make a good president. You're thoughtful and honest. People will respect that. I sure hope they do. I'm gonna ask the mayor if... Oops, there's my phone. I've got to answer this. You go on ahead. What happened to the first 2 Schlappies? Unless Schlappy is a family name. We're not entirely sure. Okay. Hello? Are you out of your mind? Hi, Mom. Chapter 4, The Biscuits Family, in which parents just don't understand. Parents just don't understand! 3 minutes until we pause to do the giveaway. If you have not entered the giveaway for Internet Court, feel free to exclamation point giveaway! And then we'll give it away. The little toes. I know. I should probably explain that my parents are obsessed with politics. They watch the news for fun, like they just have it on in the background all day. I don't think that's healthy. You know how some families have parties for Thanksgiving? My family had parties for the State of the Union. They would heckle the president with all the intensity of sports fans. Basically, every day... Thank you for explaining, Britt. Basically, every day when I was growing up, they'd talk about our state's 2 senators, Senator Salt and Senator Pepper. They loved Pepper, but they hated Salt. I didn't get it. They'd complain because Salt doesn't compromise on any legislation, but then they'd cheer Pepper for doing the exact same thing. It didn't make any sense. Eventually, I figured out that it didn't matter what the senator said or did. My parents loved Pepper because he's a sharp claw, and they hated Salt because she was a fancy furball. That's why I deliberately avoided telling them about my new job with the so-called evil political party. I knew I'd need some privacy for this call, so I grabbed my bags and ducked into the first empty room I could find. Okay, Mom. Now, what were you... You've got a lot of explaining to do, young woman. How could you take a job with a ding-dong like Mr. Biscuits? And when were you gonna tell us? He's not a ding-dong. He's a nice guy. My dad sounds like Mr. Biscuits. I should change that. And I was gonna tell you, eventually, like, after the election. Of course he's a ding-dong! He's a fancy furball! He sounds like Mr. Biscuits. I need to get out of Mr. Biscuits mode. Of course he's... Of course he's a ding-dong, he's a fancy furball. Their whole party is nothing but ding-dongs. Their slogan might as well be, if you're dumb enough to vote for us, you deserve what you get. I really don't think... And not only that, he's the wild card candidate. He's not even one of the real candidates. Talk about a ding-dong among ding-dongs. Would you please stop using that word? You sound like a doorbell. All dads sound the same, confirmed. Oh, here's we go. Okay, we're stopping. We're pausing. Last chance to enter for a copy of Internet Court, which releases on April 6th. This is your chance. The last 60 seconds. And then we shall draw the winner. And you have to be here in the chat right now to accept said prize. So if you're here and I say your name, speak up. Are you ready? Okay, we are now closing the giveaway. Okay. Drum roll, please. The winner is... Hammer, are you here? Because if you're not, I'm going to roll again. Hammer, you have 2 minutes to speak up if you are here. We will play for 2 minutes. You do not see him. Okay. If he is not in the chat, then we will roll again. Picking another winner. Second drum roll, please. Whoops. Am I doing this right? There we go. Spartan. Spartan, you have won. Are you in the chat? Are you here? Hello, Spartan. Somebody tag him if he's here. I don't think he is here either. Okay. Okay. One more time. Third time's a charm. Here we go. Closing. Picking the winner. Britt. Britt wins it. We have a real winner. Okay, I will get that Steam key to you tonight. Let me write it down so I don't forget. Where are all my pins? First try. It was the Will of Schlappy 3. Mod win high. I'm sure I will love it. I hope you do. Give Brit key. Got it. In fact, I will stream it. What? Okay. Now, back to the game. Congratulations, Britt. Congratulations. I hope you enjoy Internet Court when it releases on April 6th. Yeah, it's now on the internet forever. Okay. Seriously, if the Sharp Claws could get anyone decent to represent their party, they wouldn't have to resort to drafting them from the clowns who vote for them. What do you expect? It's the fancy furballs. Their entire party is a circus. Exactly. You only get to pick from 6 candidates, but we decide who the candidates are. I can't believe anyone puts up with that system. It's so obviously phony. And how did the Sharp Claws pick presidential candidates? They have one nominee from every single state. That way every state is represented. It's the only fair way to do it. So they have 50 cats running for president? That sounds ridiculous. I got a basketball game tomorrow. Of course not. The only Sharp Claw candidate is President DJ Nibbles. Go DJ Nibbles! DJ Nibbles is gonna rock the White House again! We've been watching the fancy furball news. Naturally, we wanted to see if they'd nominate anyone who's good enough to pose a threat to President Nibbles' re-election. They didn't, thank goodness. Not even close. We're gonna get 4 more years of President Nibbles. I wouldn't pop the champagne just yet, Dad. I think Mr. Biscuits is a real contender. Good one. We saw a story about how your ding-dong candidate sending a... We heard... I'm having a hard time reading. We saw a story about your ding-dong candidate sending a scandal... We saw a story about your ding-dong candidate sending a scandalous text message. Why was that difficult? The entire thing was hilariously awful, and of course the worst part was the cringe-worthy press release he sent out afterward. My mom is a cat and my dad is not cat, correct. I would like to hear the fortune from your fortune cookie. It was terrible. A 2-year-old could write a better apology, so imagine our surprise when we saw that your name was attached to it. I thought that was a good press release. You blamed autocorrect for a dirty litter message that was sent to a dozen people. But it's true, and doesn't the fact that it was sent to a dozen people prove it was an accident? The suspense is exciting. It will last. That a strange fortune. That is interesting to think about as far as world building. Yeah. The only mistake was agreeing to work for that train wreck in the first place. What were you thinking? What were we thinking? Let us vote. Where's my poll? Vote away. I was drunk. It's 7:06, but it feels like midnight. Woo! It's not midnight? It is, in fact, not midnight. Okay, I thought I could help Mr. Biscuits win. He seems like a legitimately good candidate. He's a fancy furball. There's no way he could be a good president. Now, he's the wild card candidate, so he's probably not as corrupt as all the others. I don't care if one candidate is slightly less corrupt than the others. If it's a choice between Tweedledum and Tweedledummer, you should hold your vote in protest. If you're voting for fancy furball, you should probably just have your right to vote taken away. Okay, you two hate my new employer. I get it. Is there an actual reason you called, or did you just want to tell me how embarrassed you are of me? You misunderstand. We're proud of you for getting a political job. We need more young people in politics today. You need to quit and join the Sharp Claws like us. You'd be a great asset to the President DJ Nibble's re-election campaign. Plus, you already have experience with presidential campaigns. True, it's completely worthless experience considering all you've done so far is get your candidate engrossed in a scandal, but it's a start. I'm not quitting my job after one day. You should. Mr. Biscuit's campaign is finished. There's no way he can win. Let's be honest, he was never going to win. He doesn't have political connections, he has no ideas, abilities, or experience, and his tail is too scruffy. Plus, I heard he's not even litter trained. He is too litter trained, I think. And he does have abilities. He's a great parent, for one. A better parent than you two are being right now. How do you know about his parenting abilities? I met his daughter and... Oh, so now he's making you kitten sit his daughter. I can't believe it. My mother is very large. What a ding-dong. It's not kitten sitting. It's just me taking care of his daughter while he's busy doing other things. Actually, now that I think about it, that is the definition of kitten sitting. Unbelievable. Mr. Biscuits is so stupid. He doesn't even know what a campaign manager is supposed to do. Does he have you mowing his lawn too? Brushing his fur? You're misunderstanding me. He wants to spend time with his kid. What's wrong with that? It doesn't feel like Wednesday at all. Going to the dentist at 7 a.m. on 6 hours of sleep and then working a full 8 hours made me feel like I'm in a different universe. Actually shrank the mom because people complained. She's still very large. The picture behind the parents is concerning. I didn't even notice that. Lulu, just hang up on them. I just stabbed myself with a pen. On today's episode of I Am a Moron, that is my uncle-in-law who really wanted to be in the game. Oh boy. Oh gee, I don't know. How about the fact that he's running for president? This is a country, not a daycare. So if you entered politics, you would have just completely ignored me until the campaign was over. Is that what you're saying? Well, no, not exactly. That's Grandpa Slappy Slap. Oh, it's like he just got stabbed with a pen too. A dream come true. That's completely beside the point. What we're trying to say is, you have no other point. You've made that perfectly clear. You two are being ridiculous and this conversation is pointless. The only thing pointless is, I'm hanging up now. Don't you hang up on your parents, young lady. We haven't finished telling you that you should quit the campaign and save yourself the embarrassment of completely failing the first time you tried to do anything meaningful with your life. Grunkle Slaps. That should be the canon name. Can't wait till we get Schlappy the 9th. We already have Poopsie the 9th. Do you honestly think that these non-stop insults are going to convince me to vote for your political party? Yes. Of course. Goodbye. That was exhausting. I should try to find Mr. Biscuits so we can... Mom and Dad, why are you calling me again? Oh, do we answer the phone? You get to listen to the ringing for 60 seconds while you decide. Not if I mute the stream. I'm doing some oh, you gotta get the shimmies in. Gotta roll them. When does this countdown end? This is the longest 60 seconds of my life. Okay, here we go. What are we doing? Yes, we're gonna answer. What? Just one more thing, honey. Don't forget to collect your mail next time you come home. It's starting to pile up. Also, we love you. We love you so much, kiddo. Don't ever forget that, okay? That's some aggressive shimmying. Look. Go big or go home, you know? Even though I am home. So my only option is to go big, because I am already home. Wow, this is unexpected. I love you too, guys. We'll talk again soon. Bye. Go big like cat mom. Written. Oh man, when are we gonna get that? We need full choreo. Let's go. During internet court stream, I expect to see this. Okay. I was glad I had a chance to make up with my parents. It meant I was in a much better mood when Mr. Biscuits and his daughter found me. Lulu, are you okay? I've been waiting for you a while now and you sounded angry on the phone. I'll be fine, Mr. Biscuits. It's just my parents were causing problems. If there's anything I can do to help, let me know. Thanks, Mr. Biscuits. You're a good friend. And I don't care what my parents say. You're definitely not a ding-dong. Schlappy 3 is the most adorable thing I've ever seen. Chapter 5, in which we meet with the mayors, and it's easy as pie. I don't want to sound dramatic, but Mr. Biscuit's meeting with the mayor could be a major turning point for the campaign. Not only would the mayor's support help us in the Northeast, but the meeting was going to be televised, meaning potential voters would see it. Voters who probably had no idea who Mr. Biscuits was. He needed to make a good first impression. I told him to be casual and laid back, to show that he's a normal, friendly guy, the kind of person you'd like to shoot the fleas with. It fit with his image of a non-professional, every-cat politician. Closton, Massachusetts. I need a mayor voice.
As mayor of Closhton City in the country of America, I welcome you most regally.
Gee, thanks. It's great to be here. I just flew in from Chicago and boy are my paws tired. Ha ha!
Most humorous, but we've got to verify it legally to see if you are indeed the candidate our city can support. What is your vision for America?
My vision is 2020. I'm laughing at myself at the... Okay. My girlfriend, I wish you had... Sorry. But don't trust me. Ask an optometrist. Pick whichever one you like. That way you have an option-metrist. Crying a little bit. It's very warm in here. Are you guys warm? It's kind of hot in here. Woo! Okay. I need to turn my fan on one moment. Crawl over my bed to get out because my green screen is crammed behind me. He did not write that for you to read. Okay. Okay. Uh-oh, I think he's going a little overboard with the whole joking buddy thing. What should we do? I could have spent all that time turning my fan on while you voted and I didn't know it was coming. What should we do? We all pause. Hey. You know that the next time I read a line from the mayor, the voice is not gonna, it's gonna be different. Everything hurts a little bit, you know? I'll signal him from the audience. Mr. Biscuits, try something else. Oh, what's that? Pie on a shelf?
Why, yes. We have It's a tradition for every presidential candidate to have some Closton cream pie whenever they visit our city.
Oh, gee, thanks. I love pie. Psst, don't mess this up, Mr. Biscuits. It's a test. And if a city doesn't like the way you eat their food, they won't vote for you. Who cares about my eating habits? Everyone! Remember Snickers, who asked for a cheesesteak without any cheese? Or Representative Butterscotch, who tried to eat a whole soda can? They were drummed out of politics! I think I can handle it, Lulu. It'll be easy as pie. Ha ha ha!
And it's baked to perfection. Not only is it creamy, but it has 3 extra thick layers, including cat-friendly chocolate.
Oh, yum. I can't wait to dig into this. Mr. Biscuit slit the cellophane wrapping open with a single claw and delicately lapped at the pie. It was actually kind of cute, if I'm being honest. Nummy nummy! This is delicious! What's in it?
The usual. Sugar, eggs, half and half. Oh, and my secret ingredient, coconut.
Coconut? Ew! Mr. Biscuits yowled and jumped backwards, accidentally hitting the pie tin as he did so. The pie went flying through the air and landed with a smack on the mayor's face. Ah! Oops, my mistake. Ah, here, let me clean that up. Mr. Biscuits reached a paw up to the mayor's face, and I realized too late he still had his claws extended.
Stay away from me, you maniac! Security, security!
I think this press conference is over! I grabbed Mr. Biscuits by the scruff of his neck and we left as soon as possible.
Good job! Good job, Dad! Did you save any pie for me?
I'm sorry, the mayor ate it all, but other than that, I think the press conference went well. It went well? You hit the mayor of Closton in the face with a pie! Yeah, but the pie had coconut in it. I'm allergic to coconut. You should have politely put the pie aside then. Closton... Oh, gosh. Why, Britt? Why? This is the candidate of our choice indeed. Closton is the 9th largest city in the eastern United States. We really needed to get the mayor's endorsement.
If they don't like my dad, then they're a bunch of poop heads anyway.
Really hard. I'm sorry. Thank you. Now, Lulu has a point. I'll try not to mess up the next time I meet with the mayor. A mayor. Not the mayor, but any mayor. New York, New York. Look at me, I'm the cat of New York. Schlappy 3 is the cat of our choice. Oh man, I need another mayor voice.
It's mayor of New York City. I'm gonna start over now. As mayor of New York Kitty, I want to thank you for taking time out of your busy schedule to meet with us.
No problem at all. I've always wanted to visit New York. Every New Year's Eve, I tune in to watch a yarn ball drop at Times Air. It's fantastic. I can't. There's no togetherness to pull anymore.
Yes. New York is a wonderful town, and you shouldn't leave till you see all of it.
Oh, I just want to see the giant yarn ball. I want to bat it around for a while. But as president, I promise that I won't let other people bat me around. No, sir, I'm going to stick to my principles like better education and cleaner streets for cats to roam on. He worked some of the campaign issues into his speech. He's getting better at this.
Wonderful. I'd be happy to give you my endorsement, but first, you'll have to eat this New York-style pizza with me. Quietly. Please.
Oh, yum, I love eating pizza. What's in it?
Like all of our great pizzas, it has cheese, garlic, pasta sauce, and my personal favorite, pineapple.
Pineapple, ew! Once again, Mr. Biscuits yowled and jumped backwards, accidentally hitting the pan and throwing the food into the mayor's face. Whoa, what happened? That was aggressive. To fly all the way up onto Lady Liberty.
Hey, what the bleep? Where did you learn to eat? You Percy.
What? Sorry, Mayor, I forgot to warn you that Mr. Biscuits is allergic to pineapple. No, I'm not. I just think pineapple on pizza is gross. Oh, New Jersey. Oh, I got it.
Well, I think you're gross. If you get the nod from the fancy purples, I'm voting Shark Claw this election.
Catlanta, Georgia! Let's go, Catlanta! I need another mayor voice. All right, we're in the South now. Mr. Biscuits, thank you for coming to Catlanta. It's my pleasure to be here, Mayor Furbottoms. It's an honor to meet with you today. I understand Catlanta is one of our country's largest shipping cities. I want to say that fan fiction... I understand Catlanta is one of our country's largest shipping cities. I want to say that fan fiction is the backbone of the internet. I support shipping wholeheartedly. I love the world of Coke. Holy cow. My favorite thing probably in Atlanta. Other than like the friends that I have there. Shout out to my Georgia friends in the chat. Except for the fans who ship me with Poopsie and or Feline. Or any of the characters from the first game. You have to respect the canon. Am I right? What are you talking about? I'm talking about relationships. It's the reason. And that's my cue. Hello, Frisky. Did someone say relationships? I'm the relationship master. I know everything about, hey, you're cute. Want to get a bite to eat later? Relationships. Wait, I know you. You're that con cat who sells the Frisky phones. That's me. I came here to pick up chicks and defend my good name. In that order. What's the deal with you going on TV and accusing me of being a sleazy jerk? I didn't mean to offend you, Mr. Frisky, but your phone autocorrects to some pretty scandalous things. When I type in, see you soon, it autocorrects to, let's make out. Yeah, let's all go to the Coke place together. That'd be fun. That's just how I end all of my text messages. You should be ashamed of yourself, Frisky. Your sexist attitude belongs in the past and in the trash. See, it's judgy cats like you who forced me to quit my job and become a phone salesman in the first place. So what if my phones come preloaded with 3,000 hot kitty cat photos? That doesn't mean I'm creepy. That's exactly what it means. Get away from me, you creep. Oh, come on, baby. It's all just litter box talk. Toms will be Toms, am I right? No, you aren't. We Toms can and must do better. When I'm president, I hope to set an example for my daughter and kittens across the nation to treat everyone with decency and respect, no matter their fur color, gender, or breed. Preach it, Mr. Biscuits. Let's go. Hey, you can't force me to be decent and respectful. It's against my constitutional rights. You want to make me treat people better? Why don't you fight me, bro? I'll take you on. What should Mr. Biscuits do? What is we doing? Right, Christy? Paul, 9 is not an option. Oh no. Paul votes for Poopsie the 9th, yeah. Hey Brandon, how's it going tonight? Hope you're doing well. Good to see you. This is Cat President 2, a visual novel about cats. Alright, we're gonna fight. I don't normally get involved in cat fights, but you need to be taught a lesson. Bring it, Four Eyes. Gentle cats, please. Why don't you both calm down with a nice serving of Catlanta biscuits? Biscuits. Mr. Biscuits. Biscuits. Oh no, a mayor is giving him food again. Yum yum, I love the name and the flavor. This is delicious. I agree, this is good. What's in it? Butter, milk, sugar, salt, flour, and baking soda. That's it? No special ingredients? Nothing besides the dog food, of course. Dog food? Ew. Frisky yowled and tried to jump backwards, but he accidentally slipped on the plate. He fell forward and smashed his head into the food. Haha, just kidding. I got you good, huh, Frisky? That's how Frisky grumbles. What was that? I said leave me alone. Frisky stormed off the stage and the crowd started cheering for Mr. Biscuits. For the first time ever, he'd met with a mayor without embarrassing himself. And even better, he easily stopped a heckler at the same time. I knew he could be a great politician. I later found out that Frisky was something of a bigwig in the Sharp Claw Party. By humiliating Frisky, Mr. Biscuits had made himself very popular with the fancy furballs. Things are definitely going our way. And giveaway's done, so I'm gonna hide that actually. Chapter 6, in which our parental protesters pack a political punch. I like the alliteration. What do the latest polls say? I love this effect. The like glow in the dark, or like the blacklight golf. I love how you made them look like they're under blacklight. Your dad was the mayor of your hometown for several terms? That's neat. You and Feline are practically tied for first with 28% of the vote. Today's going to be crucial. I'm sad to say I'm not good at all right now. Won't go into it, but being here is definitely helping take my mind off of things. I'm so sorry to hear that, but I'm glad that you are here, and I hope that for the time that you get to be here that you can have some laughs and some smiles and breathe a little easier. Life is tough, so just know that you're not in it alone and that you're cared about and valued, and I appreciate you being here, and I hope things get better very soon.
Because Daddy gets to play with me today.
I'm sorry, sweetie, but after this round, I can't play with you anymore. I'm too busy.
But you promised! You said the campaign was over on Election Day, and that's today!
Yes, but the polls don't close until 8 p.m. We have to do some last-minute campaigning before then. Oh, please don't cry. But if you want to cry, you are also welcome to cry. Crying does not scare me. I cry a lot. I cried on stream. I mean, granted, it was because I was laughing too hard, but I've also cried for sads on stream, so I'm not afraid of crying if you need to. I think I know what the problem is. Schlappy 3, I told you the campaign ends today. You thought I meant this morning, didn't you?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I should have been more specific. I meant that the campaign ends tonight. After that, I'll have some more time for you, okay? Can you hold on one more day?
I guess so.
But Mr. Biscuits, the West Coast primary is next week. We have to fly to the West Coast and... I'm sorry, Lulu. I promised Slappy 3 I'd spend the day with her after the election. I wouldn't be a good president or a good father if I broke that promise. Well, I suppose we can take a day off from the campaign. But what if that one day costs us the presidency?
Hooray!
Now that we've got that settled, what are we gonna do today? We've got a rally and a TV interview, followed by a meet and greet lunch, then we switch states for a second rally. You'll do personal appearances until the victory party. Should that R be there? I don't know. Then let's make sure we bring home a victory. The day didn't start out feeling like a victory. When we got to the first seasons for Mr. Biscuit's rally...
Support DJ Nibbles! Support our president!
DJ Nibbles, he's our cat, he's the best, and that is that. My dad is a cheerleader. Mom? Dad? What are you two doing here? Big hugs, Brandon. Big hugs from all of us to you. What does it look like? We're helping with the President Nibbles fundraiser. You're helping my competition? Of course not. Mr. Biscuits isn't anyone's competition. He's gonna lose to that candidate who looks like a toaster. Yeah, this is gonna be the easiest re-election campaign in history. DJ Nibbles all the way. Keep the Nibbles going. Why are you doing this? You know, in a way, we were inspired by you. You're helping support your favorite presidential candidate, even if he's a complete moron who can't eat food without smashing it on someone. We decided we'd do the same thing. I bet we can raise $1 million for DJ Nibbles today. The fancy furball candidates are so terrible, the campaign ads write themselves. It's 3 a.m. and bad stuff is happening in the world. Who do you want answering the call? A robot? An actor? Some random idiot dragged off the street? No, you want someone with guts, brains, and 6 skateboarding tricks. Re-elect President DJ Nibbles. He'll do a kickflip on terrorism. I want a president that does a kickflip on terrorism. But why are you fundraising here? Mr. Biscuits is giving a speech today. Yes, and when all the voters leave the speech feeling dissatisfied. Looking for a real candidate, we'll be there waiting to welcome them to Team Nibbles. Vote DJ Nibbles. Unlike our daughter, he'll never let you down. Oh my gosh, Mom! I know Mom is a cat now, but that is still super catty. Oh, cat now! Oh, is the canon that Mom was a human and that's why I'm a human? And then after I was born, she became a cat? Is that the canon? We might have answered that in another pathway, but I don't remember. Look, I know you two are passionate about politics, but could you please leave for my sake? It's important for my job that this speech goes well. Too bad. It's important for America that DJ Nibbles does well. 4 more years! 4 more years! My parents are probably going to ruin everything unless I get rid of them. What should you do? What should we do? What should we do? The voting is open, and you can vote on what we should do now. What? Summer, are you okay? That dude likes me. Looks like me extra. What do you mean me extra? It's weird. That's funny though. This sounds like music, like if you were to get on a Disney ride and it's like between show scenes, this would be what you would hear. Bigger and taller was trying to be hip. Oh. No, it's fine. Okay. Oh man, so I have to break the tie. Sometimes you get so into politics you throw in patricide and matricide. I'm gonna say just ignore them. I don't have the energy or the time to deal with your garbage right now. You can stay out here and complain if you want. I'll be inside making sure Mr. Biscuits wins the primary. I think I just ruined everything. I think I picked the wrong thing. It's a great, big, beautiful tomorrow, shining at the end of every day. There's a great, big, beautiful tomorrow, and tomorrow is just a dream away. Man has a dream, and that's the start. You follow his dream with mind and heart, and when it becomes a reality, it's a dream come true for you and me. So there's a great, big, beautiful tomorrow, shining at the end of every day. There's a great, big, beautiful tomorrow, just a dream away. I had to. Paul prompted me too good. I feel like I'm rubbing my eyes and my eyeliner is just going all over my face. Legit the best ride in Disney, nobody at me. I just wish that they would update a little bit of the tech without actually taking away the story, but for the love of God. I mean, you gonna write me some songs? Because I can't write me no songs. I mean, I can write some songs, but they're not good songs. They're songs like, please vote. Thank you. That is from the Carousel of Progress in Tomorrowland in the Magic Kingdom. No updates, only old. I just don't want the ride to break, is all I mean. Yeah, it's the theme song from the Carousel of Progress ride from Walt Disney World, which was actually a ride that Walt Disney invented before either of the parks existed, or actually, I think Disneyland existed. He made it for the World's Fair in, like, the early 60s, I think. And then it got transported to Disneyland, I believe, and then eventually transported to the Magic Kingdom in Orlando. I think I have my history right on that, but I know that that ride existed before the Orlando parks did. I don't think it's older than Disneyland, though. I didn't understand most of those words. But that sounds fun. I'm not a songwriter or a writer in general. The Marowak medleys might be a good name. Oh, okay. I know a lot about Disney history. I still wouldn't consider myself like a Disney historian or anything like that, but I watch a lot of YouTubers like Offhand Disney and Yesterworld and Defunctland. If you're ever interested in like Disney history, particularly Disney parks history, those are some fantastic. Oh, Disney Dan is another great one. I know I've paused the stream to plug Disney YouTubers, but I watch them a lot just because I love the parks so much. And anyway. VO's Tier 1 rap song about him. You know, I'm still working. I'm still working on the theme song. Don't you worry. I haven't forgotten. When are we starting a Disney Parks podcast? Say the word, Paul. Let's go. Yeah, who likes writing? I didn't say I disliked writing or that writing was dumb. I said I'm not a writer. Like, I just can't. It's not something that my brain is naturally good at. Yeah, say the word, Paul. Let's go. No, I said writing is dumb. No, it's not. The word ball. Thank you, Summer. I used my writing degree to say that. Okay, back to the game. Because we do want to finish this pathway tonight. That's rude, Lulu. So is trying to ruin my job. That's enough. We raised you better than to talk back to your parents that way. Clearly, working with the fancy furballs has warped your mind. Clearly, your obsession with politics has warped your mind. You automatically think someone is an idiot just because they disagree with you. No, we don't think you're stupid. We just think everything you believe in is stupid. That's totally different. Maybe you're a little desperate for a real job, but working as a campaign manager, for them, that's not the way to go. Ooh, I like books. Terror, scarer. Alright, that's good for 2021. Ayo, just confirmed a Disney podcast is happening. I've decided I shall become Lulu's new parent because his parents are awful. That's good, that's good. We should always be adopting our friends. No, I have a few ideas for a terror rap, or rap theme song, but mostly my idea is I'm gonna sit here at my mic and look at it and just be like, yeah, just start spitting some random crap out until something sounds funny, and then like cut that piece and send it to him. That's probably literally how it's gonna happen. Okay. Tell you what. You can stop this foolishness right now and join us on the DJ Nibbles campaign. It'll be just like old times. What do you say? No, I'd rather give up politics entirely than behave like you two are right now. How dare you? No daughter of mine talks to me like that. Fine, then I guess I'm not your daughter anymore. Oh, I love the Disney food blog. That one's a good one too, Christy. Love the Disney food blog. That's AJ is typically the one who is the narrator for those. She's got some really good videos too. Oh, thank you, Britt. I will let you know. I didn't say another word. I just turned my back on them and left, unwilling to continue the conversation any further. Don't worry, she'll come crawling back to us when Mr. Biscuits loses. Then we'll forgive her for voting for another party. What if Mr. Biscuits wins? Against President Nibbles? Impossible! He's a ding-dong! What were my parents thinking? Why did they care more about a political candidate than about me? It's not like I was running for president. Why couldn't my parents be kind and supporting like Mr. Biscuits? He knows how to treat his daughter. My parents could take some lessons from him. After a few minutes, I was able to calm myself down. I called security to have my parents escorted from the premises, but security called me back 5 minutes later to say they were gone. I guess they left of their own accord. We spent the rest of the day campaigning as scheduled. That night, we had the victory party at the office. It's not really an office. We couldn't afford to set up a headquarters in every state on such short notice. It's usually just a tent set up in the parking lot of the hotel where we were staying. Okay, we're almost ready.
I made Daddy a sign. Can we hang it up?
Aw, that's cute. Sure, let's put it right over there. Aww. The ad for president. Yay!
I was wondering, what will happen if Daddy doesn't win?
Well, it depends. If he loses really badly, like he gets less than 3%, then we're going to end the campaign.
Then we can go home and stop being politics?
You mean politicians? Schlappy 3. I'm sure that's not going to happen, though. All the exit polls show us getting at least 25% of the vote. Michael made it himself? So cute. On the other extreme, we could do super well and get over 50% of the vote. The other candidates will drop out and we'll be running unopposed.
What does that mean?
That means we win, no matter what. That's the ideal scenario, but I don't think it's going to happen either. Most likely, Mr. Biscuits and Feline will be within 10 points of each other, and they'll have to claw their way to victory for the West Coast primary.
Oh, so he has to do more campaign stuff? That's bad.
What's wrong? Aren't you happy that your dad is winning?
I'm happy that he's happy. I just wish I didn't have to share my daddy with the rest of the country.
How do we respond to this sweet little bean? How do we respond? My heart! My heart! My heart! I'm just gonna repeat that over and over. Paul! I want to see me yell at a baby cat. My Exactly. Is anybody else feeling things in their heart? Or is it just me? Look at her sign! How can you be mean to a little baby? My heart! Exactly. Every time you guys type it, I'm gonna say it. Maybe at a certain number of subs, she'll yell at it kitten live. No. You feel the rhythm of your heart? I mean, I'm more of a dog person. Me too! But my heart! Exactly. That's exactly where I'm at. Okay. Don't forget your dad is spending all day tomorrow with you.
Yeah, but then he goes back to campaigning. I miss having him around all the time.
Listen, kiddo. I know how you feel. I'm having problems with my parents right now, too. I saw them earlier today, and you know what they did?
Sounds like they did something bad.
They yelled at me over and over again. At least your dad still likes you.
That's awful. Why did they yell at you?
They don't like my job. It's complicated.
I think you're doing a good job. Daddy's not losing because of you.
I guess you're right. Still, we'll find out when the polls close. My heart! Chapter 7, in which the polls close and a new door opens. We have been live for an hour and 45 minutes, and we still have 4 chapters to get through. Maybe we should go into turbo mode! Hey, you two, what's with the sour pusses?
Daddy!
Hello, Mr. Biscuits. We just nervous about the election results. Well, don't be. We tried our hardest, and that's what matters. Now let's celebrate a job well done with... Hey, is that popcorn? Awesome! Who made that banner?
I did!
Then I'd say you did a banner job! Ha ha! So what are the news stations saying? They're discussing the exit polls and some early voters. Things will get interesting in 2 hours when poll stations close and announce their results. Then things will get really interesting in an hour later when the polls in the central time zone come in because their results could be totally different. Sounds fascinating, and to be honest, kind of boring. We have to sit and watch news for 3 hours to learn if I won? Let's watch a movie instead.
Yay!
You wanted to see that new Pixar movie, right? The one where the cast disguise themselves as lions to stop burglars at the zoo? Let's see where it's playing. But the election, we have to send out messages. You want to come with us? My treat. Do you want to go with them? Let's vote. Vote yell at cats. Only if I get to take my heart. My heart. It's like automatic now. Every time I see it, I'm gonna say it. Ugh, choices. I know, right now we only have 1 vote. I just got a snap from Britt.
Hello. Do you like your bed?
So cozy.
Do you? Oh.
My heart. He's like, I am embarrassed in getting up now. Hello, socks. Okay, we're going to see the movie. You're right, we deserve a break after all this election stuff. Let's see a movie. That's the spirit, now let's get movieing! Seeing the movie together was relaxing, and Schlappy 3 enjoyed it a lot. The surprising part was that it didn't interrupt election night. The race wasn't decided until long after we came back. Yeah, Britt sent me a snap video of her cat Sujung in his little bed. So, what are the results? Wow, this is unexpected. There were 2 ties. Earl Grey and Kaleidoscope both got about 8.5%. Poopsie crashed and burned at 2%, while Banders got around 7%. But what about me? You and Feline tied at 37%. Whoa, so we're 28, 29. Where's my calculator? We're way ahead of everyone else. Yes, it's just you and Feline left. If you defeat him in the West Coast primary, you'll get the nomination. This is great news. I didn't expect to do this well. Hooray! Mr. Biscuits curled his tail around my right leg and I blushed. It seemed like he had something else to say, but then... You will not do as well in next week's polls. Huh? Feline, what are you doing here? I disabled the electronic lock on the back flap and let myself in. It was quite easy to hack, in fact. You should invest in better security.
Daddy, what is that? Is that a new toy for me?
Based on facial recognition, I assume you are Mr. Biscuit's daughter. It is good to meet you. I am Feline. I am also running for president. I have come here to tell you all two things. Oh yeah, what are they? I have analyzed the situation as a result of today's primary election, and I have changed my strategy accordingly. I now have a 99.37% chance of winning. What? You can't be that certain.
Yeah, you're not gonna be my daddy. He's a good cat.
Yes, I am. My databanks contain more political science and history texts than you could possibly read in your entire lifetime. Furthermore, I have personal experience to support my conclusions. Personal experience? Why do you think Poopsie the Ninth, the favored politician, did so badly in the election? It was because of my political sabotage. My God, you mean to say? But do you have a cute kid named Slappy3? No. Correct. Using my expansive database, I found a number of strategies that would be likely to ruin Poopsie's campaign, and they worked flawlessly. Imagine the damage I could inflict upon your campaign if I turned my skills against you. I could destroy your good standing and ruin your life in mere minutes. Are you threatening me? I don't respond well to threats.
Yeah, stop being a bully!
Processing. Mr. Biscuits does not respond to intimidation or blackmail. Switching tactics. Now initializing bribery.exe. Please wait. What? He knows we can hear him, right? Program loaded. Mr. Biscuits, you should drop out of the race now and endorse me. If you do so, I promise to pick you as my vice president. I will draw up a legal document to this effect. Will you sign it? Should Mr. Biscuits give up the race now in exchange for being the VP? Let's vote. Guys, I'm really excited. I ordered a new phone case from a shipper on Etsy. I'm really excited. I'm really excited for it. But it still says pre-transit. What does that even mean? It means you made a label and the package is still sitting on your kitchen table? Mail me my thing! Exactly, Riddy, exactly. Okay, I think the answer is no. Yeah. No way, there's still one more primary vote and we're tied. The race could go either way at this point. I agree, I'm not gonna quit just because you asked me to.
You tell him, Daddy, this toy cat's probably just scared you're gonna beat him.
Incorrect. I have one more question to ask. Do you believe we should redistrict the statewide caucuses? I have no idea what that means. What kind of phone case did you buy? It's a secret. It's a secret because I'm going to show it on stream when it gets here. Processing. Analysis complete. I now have a perfect political profile of you, Mr. Biscuits. Thank you for answering my questions. Wait, you mean you weren't serious when you threatened us? You were just, what, evaluating Mr. Biscuits' personality? Correct. Since you are my opponent, I must understand what you are like in order to defeat you. I have enough data now to create a path to victory for myself. My apologies for any discomfort I may have caused. I had to be sure you weren't willing to succumb to dirty political tricks. Thank you?
I'm confused. No wonder Daddy says politics is just for grown-ups.
Now that my analysis is complete, onto the second order of business, I have come to challenge you to a debate in 2 days in Sea Scratchel. It will be the ideal way for voters to learn about the two finalists. Do you not agree? Answer Y/N. I got one from an Etsy shop recently, but it didn't fit correctly, so they sent a replacement. That didn't fit either, so I got a refund and I still haven't got a new one. No! Well, I don't not agree, so yes. Error. Incorrect input. Please try again. We accept your offer. We'll debate you anytime, anywhere. Even the bathroom? There's no need to bring toilet humor into this, feline. I like to run a clean campaign. As do I. However, I cannot say the same for Peggy.
Mommy, what does she have to do with this?
I knew that cat was going to come back into this. Girl! You better just knock it off, Peggy! You leave her out of this. Flappy 3's mother wants no part of this campaign. She has made that quite clear. You misunderstand. Now that you are a fancy furball finalist, every member of the press will be examining your background. There is no way that your history with Peggy will go unnoticed. He's right. The media is probably going to talk to anyone and everyone who's connected to you in some way. Whoops, what did I do? That's not fair. Peggy hates me. She's probably going to talk manure about me in the press out of spite. There is also the matter of Chipotle. No. This is awful. The media already knows about her thanks to that litter post fiasco. Correct. Now that you are under more media scrutiny, she is certain to come into prominence. You may have to spend most of next week putting out fires.
But my dad isn't a firefighter. He's a politician.
Processing. Your chances of winning have fallen 15%. I personally would recommend being created in a laboratory so you do not have to deal with these problems. That's what I did. Problems? At least I won't short circuit if someone spills coffee on me. See you at the debate, feline. I'll be there with bells on. Define clean campaign, exactly. An interesting costume choice. No, it's just a saying. It means... Actually, I don't know what it means. Anyway, get out of my office. If you insist. Chapter 8, in which we're kind of sad for a while. Dangs. Oh! Get him! Get him! What did I do? I broke everything. Okay. Feline left the office, taking our good mood with him. We had tied for first place in the East Coast primary, but it sure didn't feel like we'd won. We decided to visit the flea market at the other end of the parking lot to see if we could pick up any supplies for the campaign. Nothing beats a bargain. While we were poking around, I took a page from Mr. Biscuits' playbook and tried to lift everyone's spirits with a joke. Chapter 8, in which we revealed to the press that Feline just threatened us? Hey, Mr. Biscuits, did I ever tell you I was named after Abraham Lincoln? Huh? Well, I sure wasn't named before him, was I? Ha 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 ha! Ha 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 ha!
You should try telling funny jokes next time, like Daddy.
So you've got a debate in 2 days. We'd better get ready.
If you're spending tomorrow with me, Ro, right?
Yes, I'm not going to break my promise, but right now Lulu and I need to talk politics. Why don't you look around and see if you can find a nice toy for yourself?
Okay.
Don't let her go unattended. She is a small, precious being and needs to be protected at all times. My heart! This is bad. I never told you this, but I was kicked off the high school debate team. What? Why? I started dating someone who used to be on the team. A real pretty gal. A Turkish Angora. Okay. One day after school, we snuck back into the debate room using my spare key. I thought she wanted some private time with me, but no, she just wanted to access the membership database on the club's computer. Turns out she was only seeing me because she was hoping to add herself back to the team. Mr. Biscuits paused and looked up at me with the biggest Cheshire grin I've ever seen. I guess you could say it was an affair to remember. That was a good one. I'm not sure if any of that was true or if it was just a setup for a really bad pun. Oh, it's both! I can never turn down the opportunity to turn a sad situation into a laugh. I bet you I'll be telling jokes at my own funeral. It'll be dead hilarious. Ha! In any case, wow, your romantic history sure is weird. Tell me about it. Now my angry ex and my creepy ex are going to destroy my reputation in the press and there's nothing I can do about it. You could try fighting back. No, I don't want to be seen as victim blaming. And the worst part is, I can't just tell the truth, that I'm awful at dating. That makes me look bad too. I don't understand it. You're a really great guy. I would love to date someone like you. Someone who has a kid and a low-paying job? The guy whose name is a punchline for late-night comedians? No, someone who's funny and considerate and hardworking. You're a good cat, Mr. Biscuits. That's the reason why voters are responding to you. You're right. Thank you. It's just hard for me to accept that all my mistakes are going to be paraded in front of the entire nation. I guess public humiliation just comes with the territory. Nobody gets to run for president and look like a hero. But I need to remember that I'm not the only one making sacrifices here. Schlappy 3 said your parents, disowned you? I wouldn't put it that way, but yeah. They're furious because I'm working for you. They hate me that much? They haven't even met me. It's not you they hate, it's what you represent. You're a fancy furball and they're sharp claws. I don't think you could do anything to make them like you. Well, that's not fair. Not all fancy furballs think alike. Just look at Feline and me. We disagree on a lot of things, but we still get along more or less. Exactly. I wish my parents didn't assume everyone in the other political party is evil. Is that why you decided to pick me as your candidate? Because I'm the only one who's not a professional politician? No, I picked you because you're a good cat. I would have picked you even if you were a 3-term senator. Just because I'm a good cat doesn't mean I'm a good politician, though. Are you trying to say I made the wrong choice? No, I'm saying you're so professional and logical, I'm surprised you picked me based on a gut feeling. How do we respond? Vote! I'll respond with my heart. Is it Tuesday? Yeah, it is. Wow. All right. Accept the compliment. You think I'm professional? That's really nice of you to say, especially since I have no idea what I'm doing. You are. This campaign would have sunk on the first day if it wasn't for you. You've done a great job with scheduling and taking care of the press. Thanks. You're welcome. Oh, well, enough political talk. I'm gonna find Schlappy 3 and take a little cat nap. See you later, Lulu. I think I'll head back to the office and work on the campaign. Now that we know you're one of the last 2 candidates, I can make an official schedule for next week. Well, try not to work yourself too hard. You know what they say. Success is 1% perspiration and 99% relaxation. I covered my mouth to stifle a giggle. Ha! You must be tired too. You're laughing at my jokes. Good night, Mr. Biscuits. Making a schedule for the week wasn't too difficult. I already had a couple of drafts prepared in advance. Before I knew it, my eyes were closing and my mind was drifting. I don't know why, but my dreams that night were strange. Is that what our mom looked like pre-cat? And once we reach Mars, we'll call it Planet Sharpclaw. All the Sharpclaws will be relocated here so we never have to deal with the fancy furballs again. Brilliant. Only we should force the fancy furballs to leave Earth. It's only fair after the way they filibustered the MCG 16332 bill. Mom? Dad, what are you doing here? And why is Mom human again? Oh, Lulu, we came to say we're sorry. Sorry you lost. I honestly thought you would be the one to marry DJ Nibbles. What on earth are you talking about? We're not on Earth. Try to catch up.
I voted for her. I want her to be my new mommy.
I've always wanted a grandchild. Now be quiet. The wise one comes. Hello, Lulu. Are you ready? Weddy? That's not a word. You fail to understand the complexity of my dad jokes. I asked if you are ready for the wedding. That was when I noticed I was wearing a bride's dress, complete with a floor-length veil and cut-off jeans. Perfect! The dress over them jeans. The voters have decided that you and I are to be married. It will be an election day marriage. But I can't marry you. I barely even know you. But you love me. That is the reason that you've been working so hard on the campaign, isn't it? Do you love him? Does Dream Lulu love Mr. Biscuits? Why didn't I think of that? You know what? You're just gonna have to have another wedding ceremony, Summer. We're just gonna have to do it again. Better this time. Paul. With all my heart. Yeah, I said it. Are we weddy? Are we weddy? Paul woke up and chose chaos. The best part of the whole getting married thing is that it's all over now. I thought my dream I had last night was weird, but this is very weird. I also had a weird dream recently. The real question is my heart ready? Yes is the answer. Yes, it's true. I love you, Mr. Biscuits. I love you more than actual biscuits. My heart is happy to hear this, although my stomach yearns for actual biscuits. I will bake you biscuits with butter and gravy, which drips more abundantly than the love from my heart. My heart! My wife definitely had stress dreams about wedding planning for a full 2 years after the wedding. Bless her soul. I had a weird dream, but think Benedict was in it. Well, I know he was. Oh. Julie Andrews was in mine. I am happy beyond all belief, Lulu. You and I will raise Schlappy 3 together, and someday she will become the president of the United States of America. I like these lines and would like to do a dramatic reenactment of it. I am doing a dramatic reenactment of it right now! A dramatic enactment. My heart is dripping, yeah. But what about you? Aren't you going to be president? That is the question, isn't it? Will I choose love or political success? I know what answer I will give to the question. Do you? I think so. Where's the dress and oh, you're right. I am wearing the jeans, but I'm not wearing the dress. Where's the cat with the wings? You need some Lulu wedding cosplay. Incorrect. Your hesitation is proof that I shall win. You fools do not even know what the topic of the debate shall be. It will be my love for Lulu, thou foul robot beast. Prepare to be defeated by my bountiful wit. Lo, ask and I shall show my strength. I still have stressed feelings when I have to interact with certain family members because too soon. Sujung can be Mr. Biscuits. I'll give him my glasses. Perfect. And you have addressed the situation. You ready? I am ready. He answered the question. Hello, Reddy. I'm Mr. Biscuits. I believe this belongs to you. It is a red E for ready. No, my circuits are breaking. You are far too clever for me. Oh, Mr. Biscuits, I love you. I love you. Kiss me, you handsome. I love you. You are the wittiest, sexiest cat I've ever... Lulu, wake up. Well, that's embarrassing. Huh? What am I doing here? It looks like you fell asleep at your computer. What? No, I thought I went to my hotel and... Oh, I guess I dreamed that too? Oh, what time is it? It's been about 5 minutes. You must have been exhausted. You were having intense dreams about, Well, you were having intense dreams. How much of that did he overhear? Well, good thing I came back here to check up on you. I'm going to sleep for real now. You should too, okay? I know it's been an exciting election day, but you need your rest. Okay. Good night, Mr. Biscuits. Again. Good night. Wow, I am mortified! Wow, if that happened to me in real life, I would maybe just run away. And move, and change my name. Well, that was stupid embarrassing. Oh my gosh, that would be terrible. Chapter 9, in which we find out what it's like to be a frontrunner. We still have 2 chapters to go. Holy moly. The next few days were rough for our campaign. As the other 4 candidates dropped out of the race, the media turned their attention away from them and onto us. Schlappy 3's mother made the rounds on news shows that favored feline. What was her voice? Mr. Biscuits is a failure of a politician and a failure of a cat. In fact, he doesn't even deserve to be called Mr. Biscuits. That's his father's name. So you don't believe he's qualified to be president? He's not qualified enough to groom himself in the morning. Leaving him was the best choice I ever made, and being with him to begin with was the worst choice I ever made. I'm going to... My nose is a little bit stuffy, so excuse me for a moment. We get the puffs tissues that have the Vicks lotion in them. So you just like put one to your face and opens you right up. I ran away and changed my name to Nunschlapper. How do you solve a problem like Nunschlapper? How do you catch a cloud and pin it down? Oh boy. I don't think it's very likely that Benedict will... Probably not. America, don't make the wrong choice in the polls this year. Vote for feline. This ad is paid for by feline/campaign/advertisement/Peggy_3_final_last version 4.mpg. Thank you, Brittany. He's airing the interview in his attack ads now? Yep, maybe we should make attack ads of our own. What? Absolutely not. You don't fight bullying with bullying, you fight it with compassion. And when that doesn't work, you take everyone out for ice cream. Come on, just try. Pretend I'm a reporter. Mr. Biscuits, what do you say to the slanderous accusations that you're a bad father? They make me want to cry. I know I'm not the best father ever, but I'm trying my hardest. Is there anything you want to say to your opponent for spreading these rumors? Yes. Feline, if you win this election, it's probably because you were the better cat for the job, and I'm happy for you. Come on, Mr. Biscuits, work with me here. Say something angry and passionate. Oh, okay, you know what I hate? I hate it when schools have half days. It's super inconvenient to drop my kitten off at 8 only to come pick her up at 11. And it's not like my work lets me take a half day. I have to take a whole day off just to pick up my kid from school. Why can't they combine the 6 half days into 3 full days off of school and make the parent schedules easier? My gosh. I don't really know what this is doing. It looks like this man who has fins? There's something wrong with his legs. He is holding open the mouth of a turtle? Dog? No, these are his legs. These are the man's legs. These are not... This is a different body part. I don't know. Look at this guy over here, though. How was that? Was that angry enough? Maybe we should stick to running a clean campaign with no attack ads. Oh, good. I like that much better. Gotta set a good example for Schlappy 3 after all.
Daddy, you said you wouldn't do any politics today.
Sorry, Schlappy 3. Lulu wanted to show me this attack ad from Feline.
That metalhead bully! Oh no, that's terrible. What's an attack ad?
It's like a commercial, only instead of selling a product, you're just being mean to someone. A whale of a time. Ayo!
That sounds like the worst commercial ever.
It is. That's why I wanted to let your dad know about it. Sorry to interrupt your father-daughter day. Mr. Biscuit's angry ex wasn't the only one getting airtime. His creepy ex was a frequent guest on Sharp Claw TV shows. My parents regularly sent me links to clips of her appearances. Thanks, Mom and Dad. And the reporter in the studio today, we have Mr. Biscuit's ex-girlfriend.
I have a name, you know. It's call me Mrs. Mr. Biscuits.
That sounds too much like his daughter. I need to change that. Don't you mean Mrs. Biscuits?
Mrs. Biscuits! Yes, I misses my biscuits a lot.
Right. So you claim that the salacious litter message that Mr. Biscuits posted was actually intended for you.
That's correct! The text was so hot it makes the melting point of barium look cool. I guess you could say he blinded me. He blinded me with science.
But why would Mr. Biscuit send you that message if
we have a physical
I'm sorry. A psychic connection? He could just speak directly into my brain? Great question. Here's my answer. Got it? Mrs. Biscuit sounds like the mother from Matilda. And Mr. Biscuits claimed that the two of you broke up years ago? That's fake news! I just spit. Oh my gosh, that was real cute, I'm sure. Most attractive streamer. Because it's news that I don't like, even if it's technically true. But don't worry, Mr. Biscuits and I are sure to get back together when I join his campaign. Join his campaign? Yeah, he should hire me right away. I have a great idea for a video advertisement. It starts with the two of us kissing passionately. And what comes after that? Nothing. That's the whole ad, isn't it wonderful? I will never ever. What? I suddenly forgot Mr. Biscuit's voice. I will never ever hire you her to replace you, Lulu. I didn't show you that because I was worried about being replaced. I showed it to you because I'm worried about the damage she's doing to our campaign. I do remember that, Britt. I think she's gonna damage her own reputation more than mine. She sounds obsessed. Like a cat with string? I think we should...
Daddy, you promised!
I'm sorry. Lulu wanted me to see this news interview and...
Stop distracting my daddy!
What should we say to Schlappy? Schlappy 3. Jeff. My name's Jeff. Another chance to yell at a baby kitty. Jeff is being a little pill right now. The boys are doing great. Jeremy and Jeff are doing great. They're sitting over there. I'm not going to get them because I have to crawl across my bed. But they're doing fine. Thank you. Okay, we're gonna apologize. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to ruin your special day, I swear. No more interruptions, please. Whatever you have to show me can wait till tomorrow. I don't care how many people are insulting me on TV. Jeremy and Jeff are my two stuffed Rowlets that sit on my bed when my bed is made, which it is currently not made. Yeah, they're two brothers, and one is big and one is small, and they are Jeremy and Jeff. Jeremy and Schlappy. No. This is Schlappy 3. I understand. I'm sorry. I'm going away and leaving you alone now. I left Mr. Biscuits and Schlappy 3 alone and went back to the hotel. I figured I could get something to eat, maybe take a nap, or respond to the 5,000 emails in the campaign inbox. I never would have taken this job if I knew it would be so much work. I bet real presidential campaigns have more than one employee. Are the Rowlet and this kitten not the same person? They are different. They are different Jeffs. Wait, what's this? Topics chosen for tomorrow's debate? Oh geez, talk about letting us know at the last minute. What should we do? What shall we do? What shall we do? Oh, is there a cat hiding? Spot the cat. Oh, I found Hims! For a second I was like, Jeremy! And then I realized I do not have a stuffed Jeremy that sits on my bed when my bed is made because that would be weird. Although, Jeremy's a doll, but I do not want a doll of Jeremy. To clarify. Every hotel room should come with a hidden cat. Unless you have bad allergies. Alright, we're gonna wait to tell Mr. Biscuits tomorrow. Mr. Biscuits wouldn't break a promise to me, so I'm not... Thank you, that would not be appropriate. Exactly. Mr. Biscuits wouldn't break a promise to me, so I'm not going to break my promise to him. I'll let him know about the debate topics tomorrow. Allergies be darned! According to the internet, the debate topics were electrical engineering, computer engineering... Yeah, exactly, Riddy. Popular radio frequencies, and the best way to wear a baseball cap. They only picked one of our suggested topics? Unfair! All the other topics are things that Feline is an expert on. It's like they're trying to give him an advantage. I ordered some reference materials that would help with debate prep, like a book called Electrical Engineering for Ding-Dongs, now with over 200 more shocking puns. Mr. Biscuits is totally gonna like this. I bet he... Phooey. Mr. Biscuits, what are you doing back here?
Our trip was ruined.
Oh no, what happened? We were at the zoo and I was making some hilarious jokes at the big cat exhibits. When people recognized me, they started asking me questions and pretty soon a crowd gathered to see what the big fuss was.
It was scary. Everyone was yelling.
Only some were yelling. Others just wanted my paw print. The crowd wouldn't let us go, not even when I told them I was trying to enjoy a day off with my kitten. How did you get out?
The police gave us a ride back to the hotel.
It got so bad that the police were called? I'm sorry, that's a terrible way to end your day.
I hate it! I've been waiting all week to be with my daddy and a bunch of buttheads to ruin it. I never want it to happen ever again.
I'm sorry, but your dad is a national figure now. He's probably going to be recognized no matter where he goes. My heart! I arrest them all, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, even if I lose the election, this is going to be reality for us, at least for a while.
I hate it! I wish you'd never run for president. I want the old daddy back.
Schlappy 3, I'm not any different now than I was 3 weeks ago. Yes, I'm busier with my job, but I'm still the same cat.
I know, but I still don't like it.
Look on the bright side. At least this gives us more time to prepare for the upcoming debate.
What's a plate?
Debate, sweetie. It's when the two politicians stand on a stage, call each other names, and smirk at the cameras for 2 hours. It's an essential part of our democracy.
It sounds weird.
Oh, it is. Tell you what, let's just hang out here for the rest of the day. We can order an anchovy pizza, your favorite.
Yay!
Wow, Mr. Biscuits is a really great dad. Chapter 10, in which we learn about the pivot. Pivot! 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 That makes me think of moving out. I wish Mr. Biscuits was my dad. Mr. Biscuits is a pretty great dad. The next day, Mr. Biscuits tried his best to prepare for the upcoming debate. I'm sorry to say that I don't think it will make much difference. Okay, so electrical engineering deals with electrics, while computer engineering deals with boots? Computers. Sorry, I'm really bad with technology. Or biology. I have to be just like him when I become a father. That's why I have so much trouble with cell phones. I don't think phones are going to be a part of the debate. Papa Bear. Why not? I could use my phone to look up the answers. Are there going to be multiple choice questions? I love how you think of moving out and not Friends, which is why Jeremy yells that I actually don't know Friends. I've only seen a handful of episodes, not in any particular order. I've never sat down and watched the whole show. Please do not, ban me from the Friends circles. Are there going to be multiple choice questions? This is a debate, not a school test, Mr. Biscuits. Shoot. Well, as long as they don't ask me to do any online shopping, I think I'm okay. I hate online shopping. I prefer catalogs. I haven't seen it all either. It's more his things. I haven't seen Friends either, and I'm not really interested. Finally, someone else who hasn't seen Friends. Okay, good. Sometimes I feel like I'm the only person in the world who's never watched Friends. I've caught the Pivot episode, but I've only seen a handful of episodes. Okay, fair enough. I'll just watch Parks and Rec for the 8th time from start to finish. I don't think your jokes are going to help. What about this? Feline brings up computers, so I bring up CDs. CDs? More like, see these guns! Then I flex. Like this. Parks and Rec is my favorite show. The Nanny's pretty good. I watched The Nanny reruns a lot growing up. Mr. Biscuits curled and uncurled his tail a couple of times, and I have to say it was weirdly alluring. Not especially helpful for the debate, though. Mr. Biscuits, could you please try to take this seriously? If you don't do well, we could lose the election. Sorry, I tend to make jokes when I'm nervous, and I'm extremely nervous right now. There is no way I can win this debate. I know absolutely nothing about robot stuff. So don't talk about robot stuff. What do you mean? Whenever robot stuff comes up, pivot to another topic, like healthcare or the military or your golf game. Talk about those things instead. But isn't that dishonest? Maybe, but it's better for you to talk about a subject you know and love than to talk about something you don't understand. I don't know. This sounds like question dodging to me. I don't think I like that. Here, let's try it out. I'm going to ask you a question about electronics. You change topics and talk about healthy eating. Okay. Mr. Biscuits, if your litter box has an internet connection, what would the ideal speed be? I'd be glad to answer your question, but first, ask me what's the hardest part of telling jokes. What's the timing? But seriously, folks, let's talk about healthy eating for a bit. I know eating fruit has a lot of appeal. How was that? Did I do a good pivot? Not really. You randomly changed the topic with an unrelated joke. But that's what you told me to do. No, you need to make the pivot seem more natural. It has to be at least somewhat related to the topic at hand. Gotcha. Let's try again. Mr. Biscuits, if your litter box has an internet connection, knock knock. We're not doing knock knock jokes. Baby robot. Baby robot who? Baby robot drinks from a robottle. Speaking of drinking, a healthy diet includes plenty of liquids. Vote Mr. Biscuits. Unlike Feline, he can drink water. Okay, I can see that you're trying, but jokes do not make good transitions. This is a debate, not a stand-up routine. Oh, forget it. I'm hopeless. I should just give up and go home. What do you want to do? No, I liked that one. I liked that one, but it was rough. All right, what are we doing? What are we doing? I'm just trying to please the masses, you know? She's trying really hard not to give you the satisfaction of seeing her laugh. I have been holding back a little bit. There have been some that I cannot hold back, but I've held back a bit. This one is... Oh yeah. Let's get it. Mm-hmm. We dancing. We grooving. Okay, we're gonna urge him to keep trying. Hey, the Mr. Biscuits I know isn't a quitter. You should keep trying. Okay, throw some more questions at me. I'll pivot till I get it right, or I'll just pull a muscle. That's the spirit. We practiced for another half hour until Mr. Biscuits left to take a cat nap. I was feeling fairly confident about our chances, at least until later that night when we met with Feline backstage. Are you ready? Software is programs, whereas hardware is physical components, and underwear goes on underneath your clothing. Hey, Mr. Biscuits, are you doing some last-minute studying? Oh, hi, Lulu. You bet I'm doing some last-minute studying. Go on, ask me anything. I'm ready. Okay. What is binary code? Oh, gosh, I know there's a right and wrong answer to this one. I just need to zero in on it. Processing. My odds of victory tonight have just improved by 40%. I want to wear this. Hey, Liney, you all ready for the debate? I am always prepared to debate on any topic, anywhere, and unlike you, I cannot forget information. That is an advantage to having my memory backups stored in the cloud. Huh? In the clouds? How do you get it back out? You're not that tall. It's a computer thing, Mr. Biscuits. Computers are the way of the future. Within 10 years, I expect robot cats to have replaced the entire Congress. We are more effective and capable. Yeah, but people love Mr. Biscuits. He's a charmer. You, on the other hand, are cold and detached. People are scared of you. Incorrect. You are only saying that because you have a crush on Mr. Biscuits. You let your personal feelings get in the way. An emotionless candidate like myself is far superior. You're... what? Lulu? Do you have a crush on me? Do we have a crush on Mr. Biscuits? How do we answer? I would put the tiger head on first. I mean, those glasses, though. Always vote for love. But he's a ding-dong. Oh, no. Okay, yes we do. Maybe a little one? What was that? I like you, okay, Mr. Biscuits? You're a great cat. I love how concerned you are for your daughter, and you try your hardest in everything you do. But we can't date each other. You got a kitten with another cat, and I'm not ready to be a mommy. I'm barely an adult, and you're my boss, and there's a presidential campaign to worry about, and do not fear, I will defeat Mr. Biscuits in the debate tonight. Your campaign will be destroyed, and then you will be free to date the love of your life. Are you trying to mess with me? Yes, and it is working. This is why emotions are a weakness. They are so easily manipulated. Gosh, Lulu, I had no idea you felt that way. I like you too. You've been so good with Schlappy 3 and... I've been so good with Schlappy 3. Need I remind you of your terrible dating history, Mr. Biscuits, because I have invited both of your exes here tonight as my special guests. Oh no, all my exes live in Texas. That's why I just hang my collar in Closton. You're saying you brought them all the way from Texas just to embarrass me? Yes, they wanted to have a front row seat for your public humiliation. You should concede the race now and leave with your dignity intact. Feline went away, amusing himself by calculating the odds of his victory. Mr. Biscuits turned to me with a sad expression. He's right, I can't date you. I'd just mess it up like I always do. What? No, don't listen to Feline. He doesn't know what he's talking about. He can never know love. Maybe, but I know myself. I promised to spend all of yesterday with Schlappy 3, and what happened? I got distracted, and our day got interrupted. It was a failure. If I can't even go to the zoo with my kid without screwing it all up, how can I expect to have a relationship without screwing it up? That wasn't your fault, it was mine. I interrupted your father-daughter day. No, you weren't part of the group that mobbed me. I think Schlappy 3 is right. I have to choose between being president and being her father. Between pursuing this campaign or being with you. It's a tough choice, but I have to make it. I choose. I choose Schlappy 3. She's the most important thing in my life. I can't lose her. Do you really think that might happen because of the campaign? I'm scared it already has. She was so upset yesterday. I've never seen her act like that before. Neither have I. Who is this? Peggy! Peggy, what are you doing here? Feline invited me, and it's a good thing he did. I see you've made a complete mess of your life as usual. Do you know what happened yesterday? What? Schlappy 3 called me, mewing her little heart out because her useless father had managed to ruin everything. Again, while you're off playing president, she's getting ignored. But I didn't mean to ignore her. It's just running for president is a lot of work, and you've been dragging her all over the country, making her miss her friends' birthday parties, tennis practice, and oh yeah, school. Did you forget about school? Our little girl is going to grow up just as stupid as you are. The campaign only lasts a few weeks. Things will get better once I win the election. I told you not to let this political crap mess with our daughter's life, but I see that trusting you was a mistake. You're pathetic, and you're leaving me with no choice. I'm taking Schlappy 3 back. What? No! It's clear you can't be a parent to her, so I will. Or my au pair will anyway.
That's me! I can't wait to raise your daughter, Mr. Biscuits! Oopsie, I meant that she's my daughter now!
No! No! It's over, Mr. Biscuits. I don't care if you win or lose the election. You just lost your daughter forever.
Yes, yes! Evil laughter .wav!
Whoops. What was that?
Yes, yes!
Wait a second, you said evillaughter.wav and .wav is an extension for an audio file. I learned that in my book! You're not a cat at all. You're a computer program. What?
Incorrect! I am 100% real!
Don't try to fool me. I'm an expert on all this computer junk now. This is one of your tricks, isn't it, Feline?
I am taking your daughter.
Error, processing. What is happening? I did not expect you to see through my holograms. I was certain they would demoralize you and make you lose the debate. Feline, I can't believe you tried to cheat. Politicians aren't supposed to cheat. They're supposed to try their hardest and then accept the results. That's what Mr. Biscuits taught me anyway. That's right, Lulu, and I'm going to try harder than ever to win. By the end of this debate, they won't be calling you Feline anymore. They'll be calling you Fee-lame. Processing. Odds of victory in the debate have fallen 37%. Activating emergency response system. C. Program files, dialogue, retorts, witty.exe, error, witty retorts, database missing or corrupted. Do you want to try a different command? A problem has been detected and your operating system has been shut down to prevent damage to your cat. If this is the first time hearing this error message, please restart your cat. Are you okay? 0. They really had to do it to him, didn't they? 0 1 0 0 1 1 1 0 0 1 0 0 1 1 1 1 0 0 1 0 0 0 0 0 0 1 0 0 0 1 1 1 0 1 0 0 1 1 1 1 0 1 0 0 1 1 1 1 0 1 0 0 0 1 0 0 0 1 0 0 0 0 1 0 0 1 0 1 1 0 0 1 0 1 0 0 0 1 0 1. Feline glared at us and then silently left the room to reboot. Well, that was something else. Thank you for getting me those computer books, or else I would have never figured out what was going on. I did not! Summer, I did not! No, I did not miss anything. That was perfect. No, I didn't! No! No, I didn't! No, I didn't! You saw wrong! You're welcome, Mr. Biscuits. Good luck in the debate. I don't need luck. I've got something Feline could never hope to have. No! No, I did it right. I did it right. Zero 1 0 0 1 1 1 0 0 1 0 0 1 1 1 1 0 0 1 0 0 0 0 0 0 1 0 0 0 1 1 1 0 1 0 0 1 1 1 1 0 1 0 0 1 1 1 1 0 1 0 0 0 1 0 0 0 1 0 0 0 0 1 0 0 1 0 1 1 0 0 1 0 1 0 0 0 1 0 1. My heart! Summer, why did you make me do that? Blush? Passion. And he certainly did have passion. Mr. Biscuits gave the most emotional performance I've ever seen during the debate, especially compared to Feline's cold, pre-programmed responses. These are 14 different reasons. It is only logical that you vote for me. Thank you for the bulleted list.
Thank you for the bulleted list. Mr. Biscuits, now for your closing statements.
As many of you know, I have a young daughter. I'm running for president because of her. I want to be an inspiration to her and to the entire country. I want to be her hero, but heroes are sometimes forced to make tough choices. My opponent would have you believe that I can either be a parent or a president, not both. This is wrong. People aren't computers. We do not have to think in terms of ones and zeros. We don't have to do what is logical or rational. Sometimes we just have to do what's right. Miss Feline is offering everyone separation and fighting. He keeps trying to divide us. Cat versus human. Fancy Furball versus Sharpclaw. President versus parent. We will not be divided. We are the United States of America. It is by working together, not fighting each other, that we will secure a good future for our children. Thank you. Schlappy3 and I were waiting for Mr. Biscuits backstage. You did fantastic, Mr. Biscuits.
Yay, that was great. I loved it.
You're not angry that I'm still running for president?
No way, my dad's the coolest.
But you know I won't be able to spend as much time with you now.
That makes me a little sad, but if it makes you happy, then I'll be happy too. I love you, Daddy.
Oh, Schlappy3, I love you too. Not so fast, Mr. Biscuits. I think you might be able to spend more time with Schlappy3 than you expected. How do you mean? Your poll numbers are now at 74%. That debate performance gave you a commanding lead. Oh, my heart! Hooray, let's go get some ice cream to celebrate. Pistachio, please! Mr. Biscuits only worked half days for the rest of the primary. He didn't need to work full-time, not with his poll numbers. He won the West Coast primary 75-22. The Fancy Furballs immediately declared he would be their candidate during the election. Of course, he won't be formally sworn in as the candidate until the national convention. I can't wait. This is one wildcard candidate who's going to put up a serious fight in the general election. Oh, be safe driving, Riddy. Thank you for being here. So, is that the bad ending or just the okay ending? The also ran ending? I got the achievement great at reading. Well, that's debatable. We did it. We only have 2 more pathways, guys. So I have 2 more Steam keys. I will probably be giving those away when I stream Internet Court. I have a plan for this. Okay, so this is, I know it's on the internet, so it's technically on the record, but this is off the record because I'm just trying to figure out what I want to do. But my 5-year stream anniversary is coming up on April 13th. And that's like a Tuesday or some random day, and I can't take the day off work. So I would like to do it either the 10th or the 17th, depending on other things in my life that are happening that may conflict with one or either day. So I'm thinking about doing like a nice long 5-year anniversary stream on either April 10th or April 17th. You know, 8 to 12 hours, like just be an all-day affair. And I plan to play Internet Court on that, so I'll probably not be streaming it on release day. But I think I'll be giving away the other 2 Internet Court streams when I do stream Internet Court, which will probably be the 10th or the 17th. So just keep that in mind, obviously. I will announce it more as I kind of figure out more of a solid plan. But that's kind of what we're thinking about. So yeah, off the record, on the record, just bear with me while I try to figure out what the best thing for me to do is. I also still need to file my taxes, so I might take this Saturday to do that though. I am a huge procrastinator. So, you know. But anyway, thank you for joining us for the 4th Cat President pathway. There's also a bonus pathway, so we'll definitely be going through that. But I think we have to complete... So, for the bonus pathway, do I just have to complete all the other pathways, or do I have to get good endings on all of the pathways? It does make me feel kind of better, but at the same time, I still need to just get it done, so I should probably do it anyway. But yeah, Paul, that's a question for you. The bonus pathway, is it just in completion? You actually just need to complete 1 pathway. Oh, okay. So then I'll play the bonus as the last pathway. You're welcome so much, Brandon, and you're welcome for the stream, CJ. I was so glad to see you today. I hope to see you again soon. I'm glad that the stream has helped you so much, Brandon. I hope that it has been a highlight of your day, and that it gave you a little bit of strength going into your, back into the real world or whatever. Life is tough, and I think everybody here in the chat would say that, you know, we understand that, you know, sometimes life just sucks, and it's good to have a community and friends to be able to encourage and support one another. And please know that you have that here, and you're appreciated. Schlappy3 for president! Yes, you are late, Salad. I'm literally finishing the stream. But it's good to see you. I hope you're doing well. We're going to call it right here, guys. It's a bit later than I expected, but yeah, we're at 2 hours, 45 minutes. I didn't know it was going to go that long, but we had a good time. We enjoyed ourselves. It's okay, Salad. You don't have to apologize. I'm glad you love this channel. Cat President 3, Schlappa for President. Exactly. You're welcome for the stream, everybody. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. I really appreciate all of you. Much love. I plan to stream Saturday. Time is kind of up in the air. Something came up that may conflict with my original scheduled time of 10 a.m. But I'll stream at some point on Saturday, so hopefully I'll see you on Saturday. I think we're going to be playing Bug Fables that day. And then I'll catch you guys soon. Take care of yourselves. Stay safe, stay healthy. You know, much love, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye!